Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions. One analysis session if there's a blue highlight on the thumbnail. Having a good time. And yeah, I'm not sure if we'll have time for analysis. I hope we will, but I'm not starting late. I guess I'm starting slightly late, but like a few minutes. Not too much to matter, but I'm slower. That'll mean not having time for analysis. I don't have any housekeeping. I just need to, like, it's so hard because I need to work on new videos right now. I need to do new content, but I don't want to do any big content because this game is at a complete low point in players being interested in the game. So I need to make content that's like, I guess I should just do shorts because I need to make like B level content and save all the A level content for when the game releases. Like I have been scripting out a couple of videos. They're just gonna sit in script form until the game releases, which, well, sorry, I'm saying release. I mean, like, next major patch. I'm assuming it's beta, but like, could not be. Also, I'm gonna fucking soul read. The next major patch is July 19th, or not July 19th, July 17th. As my soul read. I'm only doing this because someone I know basically soul read a patch or guessed when a patch was, and then everyone who he knew who was in the testing server got eviscerated, and that is so funny. I mean, like, I feel really bad for him and like everyone in the scenario because like he literally just was like, he just guessed a patch was coming soon, but they like eviscerated everyone he knew in the testing server, which is so funny. So I'm still reading July 17th. Okay. Also, I think the testing server is dead. Like, I don't know. Again, they just kind of like removed every single player from it at this point. Again, it really tilts me that they're so like high quality testing server. That means that shit releases into the game is actually balanced and not dog shit, or no leaks. And we're choosing no leaks. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man? Who gives a shit if something leaks in an alpha game? I care so much more that like the testing server actually tests shit like high velocity building in opening rounds, and you have good players saying, "Hey, this is a terrible fucking change. Don't do this." Or it has some, I don't know, what other dog show they added the holiday rework. Like, it feels so bad. Yeah, I mean, it could. I do think Yoshi will give us a heads up. I think Yoshi will tell us at the end of a week when the patch is going to be the next week, like he did on the next major patch. It builds hype and gets people ready. It does kind of suck though. I spent like literally all weekend, probably 18 hours in total, 9 hours a day, just working on a video, and I don't think that video is gonna come out or see the light of day, which is unfortunate to say the least. Yeah, I mean, unironically, I do think Yoshi's gonna buff Rem again, and like, I don't know, Rem is just so fucked right now. Also, hey Zach, but yeah, so like a little unfortunate, but I don't know. I just need to work on some guides that aren't good enough to be stalled until the major patch, which is so weird and hard. Oh yeah, Viper. Yeah, people just don't complain about that hero enough. She is so numerically overtuned. It is actually ridiculous. Like the only reason she's like quote unquote fair is because she crumbles to CZ, but then like the humble unstoppable. I don't know if my dog's being fussy or if he actually needs his food bowl refilled. It's like he's being fussy. He's not hitting the dish anymore. Like smacks his dishes when he's hungry. But like if it's, sometimes he'll just do it when they're full because he doesn't want to eat his food. Is that actually? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any correlation. I'm hardly a Vegas head. I don't know. When's my next vacation? I don't have a vacation for a while, so I don't think we can get the major patch for a while. Oh, he actually wants it. Is bowl refilled? 1 sec. Never mind. He's just being fussy. I see. I see. Yeah, I have an idea for. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna make a bunch of tier lists because like slop content is kind of what I need right now. People love tier lists, bro. I don't get it. What would be a good tier list? Um, I don't want to do a meta tier list. Meta tier lists are so fucking cringe, man. How do you change your link stat locker account? For in the bot, you just change the ID at the top. When you like put the link at the top. I just think tier lists are slop. I've done some to like tier lists I actually think are decent. Like laning strength and stuff. So like things that I think people can use, but I think like meta tier lists and shit are just complete slop content. White people love tier lists. Rice tier list coming to you. Is that I don't know. I don't think tier lists are or tier list liking tier lists is changed by ethnicity. I think I don't know. I really don't get it. Like I mean I don't know. Like, I like some tier lists, like but like I don't like any like game meta related tier lists. Just ate it, man. Anyway, but I don't get why that content performs so well. Or no, I mean I do understand because it's controversial. But like I don't think it should. I guess is what I'm saying. Most kickable character, Ram. Um, morning. Why is my Twitch stats not updating? Shit, did it brick? My docs have been really weird recently. Nope, it did not brick. It just, maybe it did. What's happening? Oh, also, well, I'll probably do this more, but I got a shield for Discord boost now because we're gonna lose two, and we need the role icons make the server look so much better. No more tier list. I'm not doing a tier list anytime soon. Well, that's not true. I don't know. I'm trying to find some slop to upload. Not it's slop, but just like some B tier content to upload before, like, while we're all waiting for the next patch. Which, by the way, Soul Read July 17th. That's when the patch is coming. Soul Read. I want to get everyone I know who's in the testing server eviscerated, and by that I mean no one. But like, if someone, I don't know. I think I'm calling it this early. It doesn't matter, but it'd be really funny. Although I think they're gonna kill the testing server when the game comes into beta. I don't know though, because they've done so much work to make it like 5 players who don't leak. That's not a bad idea, Apollo. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all, actually. I can kind of update my build sheet / point to my build sheet. Yeah, actually, I'll write that one down. Would that stand the test of time? No, but I could update it. No, but my sheet could stand the test of time. Oh, wait. Pro to watch. I could also just make an itemization guide. In my opinion, itemization guides are also slop. Everyone wants an itemization guide. Every itemization guide is like a 6 out of 10. Let me get a raffle up. But they all just like clickbait and do insanely well, and it's crazy how like free it is. But also, I haven't done one just because my itemization knowledge is pretty weak. But I'm not gonna say it. But that doesn't stop some people. That's all I'll say. That they have worse itemization knowledge than me, and they're making itemization guides. So, maybe I should gun tier list. I would just rank them by scaling. Gun tier list, all of them fucking F tier. Remove gun from the game. Make it like Smite. If they do, the testing server feels like nothing with how much BS it gets through. Yeah, they killed their own testing server, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna nuke it because at this point they've put so much work into making it useless. Like they've put so much work into removing every single Eternus player, which, by the way, a little maybe true. Well, at least mostly true insider information. There is only one Eternus player left in the testing server, and it's new Eternus, not old Eternus. And there's only one left. That shit is dead as fuck. That shit is providing no value. Like I hope they nuke it, but I really don't think they will. They smoked everyone good at the game out of there. Because the issue is good people who are good at the game. Like I kind of started the video or the stream. People who are good at the game and just guess when patches are coming, right? Like knowing their development cycle, I'm guessing. I mean, I think the patch would come around July 17th. That's why I'm saying July 17th is the next Deadlock patch. But if I'm right, it means everyone who I'm connected to, which obviously is a bunch of other like content creators and high level players who just like have open DMs with and stuff. They're just gonna obviously at this point they are on the testing server because they've eviscerated everyone on the testing server. But if they were on the testing server, they just get eviscerated because I can recognize like Yoshi's development cycle. Like it's so bad. When I get all right to testing server because they're so insanely worried about leaks in a fucking alpha game. They're so insanely worried about leaks. It's actually just like, I don't get it, man. Why are we? And the leaks, how the leaks are wrong too, bro. Like we thought fucking Celeste was gonna be a control mage, and then she came out as like a cancer. Okay. Well, and also the issue is they're not bringing in new people to the testing server. Like if they were, I literally, I gave up on getting a testing server. I was trying to get into the testing server for like a long ass time, and they just didn't bring in anyone else for so long. And it's like, bro, I am a coach who has worked in game design. I'm a coach with years of experience in quality assurance game design. How the actual fuck? Like, why am I having to campaign to get in the testing server? You should be begging me to be in your testing server. There's not a more perfect candidate than a coach who used to work in quality assurance game design, man. Um, I'm doing good. Yeah, actually surprisingly good, but good. Yeah, no, unironically, it's like mostly emissary players. Yeah, like it's bad. It's bad. Again, I'm not 100% sure on this, but with a confidence interval of like 2, because there used to be 3 Eternus players on the server like 6 months ago, and I've gotten some information that there's only 1 now. Because a couple that I knew were on it got eviscerated, and it looks like there's only 1 left. So W. Yeah, but God forbid they like. I get if you don't. I don't know. It's just like I don't know, man. It's why the patches have felt so shit in the game too. Like it's there's also almost a direct response to why the latest patches have felt terrible. Because the testing server used to actually test this dog shit and like tell Yoshi like, oh god, this is a horrible idea. But now we don't have that buffer of the testing server. So now this shit just makes it to main. Like the new urn, not new urn, but like old new urn where it was like a burger box where everyone had to heavy melee. Yeah, no, that was a thing. Okay, so that was a thing, but also it's like pretty much like yeah, that was a thing. All I can say. And then I shouldn't say more. Um, Well, oh yeah, but now there isn't that testing server buffer, so now we're just getting this dog shit like the old burger box urn. Like it feels so bad. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. They just like, it is tilt. I don't know. I'm just tilted right now. Like I'm happy, but I'm so tilted around the game right now. It just feels like so every choice that Yoshi has made recently has been so awful, man. Like all the patches have been terrible. Nuking the testing server has completely crippled the ability people to put out content. Or not content, sorry, put out better to buffer the patches. No fucking information of when a patch is feels so fucking awful. Like they 100% have an idea of when it's coming now. Like just give us like tell us something, man. Yeah, it's also like either treat this as a testing the main it's just the worst possible iteration right now where we have a testing server so they don't feel the need to test things like they don't feel the need to test things on main. But when the things make it to main, they aren't actually tested, so they're dog shit, but then they don't want to like rework them or bring them back. It just feels so bad. Getting dog shit mechanics dropped from 85 to 180 with my stat locker has bugged, so it tells me it isn't really my fault. Wait, what? Oh, beginning dog shit matches dropped from 85 to 180. I see. I mean, yeah, again, literally everyone's dropping this patch. This patch is just awful for my macro players. Like, macro's fucking dead and buried this patch. Which also, so fucking impressed that FPSL actually beat melee creeps last week. Like, this is the melee creeps patch. This is the NA patch, but especially the melee creeps patch. Maybe I hope this patch extends to the land, so then we can beat EU, and then whenever someone's like, "Oh, EU's better than NA," even though that's objectively true, I can be like, "Oh, but we beat you in the only land." That'd actually be really funny. Wait, maybe I hope we don't get a major patch for another like what 2-3 months till the next till the land. Okay. I don't want to. I'm not in a fucking coachy mood. I'm in like a rant mood. Shit. Can you carry me out of Obscurus 3? I'm Obscurus. So, looking a little unlucky. Is 1-1, as Ido said, they even beat Loki with the sub? Okay, yeah, but like, that was on NA ping. Bro, that was on NA ping. Thank you for the follow, James. Welcome, welcome. Like, yes, NA can beat EU on NA ping. W. Oh, yeah, and the subs, yeah. I don't know. Again, well, I'm not gonna get into it. Ascendant Sinclair. Just like, if we could just, I don't know. I don't want to say. I'm not trying to start being Ascendant. Not with Ido, by the way. I fuck with Ido. Sinclair. Also fuck with. I've been talking to some of the melee groups players recently. Ascendant Sinclair. Okay. You won Death Slam beating NA on NA servers. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think EU can, like, buff enjoyers can 100. FPSL is kind of a menace, to be honest. Like, I don't think buff enjoyers could beat FPSL on NA ping, but 100% on neutral ping they could. Oh yeah, it is a Sinclair bot. That's very convenient you're here. Testing server did one major thing and stopped Vendor from dropping a year ago. That's true. You know what? That's a good point. That stupid 30% less fucking Shiv bloodletting on what, like a 20-second cooldown of it too. Thank God. Okay, you know what? That's a fair point. But like now we're like, okay. Also, I'm gonna pause for a second. Right, the testing server stopped Vendor from dropping on the, what, 2 major patches ago? So what the fuck do you think the heroes that are going to drop next are going to be like with no testing server? If they thought Venator with a 30% less damage button was fair, what the, like, oh, and the fucking shotgun ult. What the fuck do you think the new characters are going to be like with no testing server? Well, no Eternus is in the testing server, I should say. Well, one Eternus, sorry, I'm exaggerating, but I don't want to actually exaggerate, else I know there isn't much way to equivocate the information I'm giving. Asked my Celeste to play this up, and she said no. I mean, so it's hard because Sinclair kind of needs wave prio to function. So you do kind of have to play aggressively. Oh, you did just click the level, which you should not do. But they are also pretty strong laners, so it does feel bad. And Celeste is like kind of, I don't know, where would we put Celeste on a laning tier list? I would say like a 6 out of 10. Like, I always feel like she nukes me in lane, but like objectively she's not that crazy. Best way to break the click to level habit is, I don't know, actually, I really wish there was like a setting to unbind it. Not really respecting the troopers, which is a little damage. In lane specifically. In general, she's obviously broken, but in lane specifically, she's like probably a 6 out of 10, right? Wrecker is legit horrifying to think about. Oh, come on. I wish we got Wrecker. That ult was so funny. Just Grey Talon Bird, but you also teleport. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, can we talk about how disgusting this... Can we talk about how gross silences are in this game, by the way? I should make a video on that. Maybe I just make a video on how broken CC is in this game. Soft and hard. Like, it just... Oh my god, CC is so disgusting in this game. It's actually absurd. Yeah, I love the ability that gives her a shield and then also punishes you for shooting her by silencing you for 4 seconds and doing damage to you. But yeah, I mean, also you're playing this fine. You're playing slow because your Celeste said no. It's kind of unlucky, and again, Sinclair does kind of need wave prio to function, so like you're just kind of here, which feels really bad. I hate her voice so much. Wait, is my mod not on that turns off her voice? Why did I just hear one of her pings? Wait, what? I shouldn't be able to hear her pings. Fuck, did my mods break? God damn it, I don't want to hear her voice today. Hey Wolf, how's it going? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I'm like a content mode, but I don't, like, I want to do a fuck ton of content, but I don't have content I want to make. Like, I have to save all the really, really good content for the major patch. Like, I'm kind of just fucked. And yeah, again, this is fine. I would go monster rounds just to stop waves from crashing into you, and also it's a very core Sinclair item. But like, I mean, you're just like, this is just a hard, like, okay, as Sinclair, if you don't get an advantage in lane, like, it's just really hard for you. The hero's broken, don't get me wrong. I like Sinless tier 1. Oh, but we mistimed it. Oh, never mind, we didn't. So what does it say? It's just really hard for you to play, like if you don't win lane. So it feels really bad when you're forced to play passive lane. This is fucking insane by them, by the way. You should be calling your mid lane over to kill this guy. Okay, yeah, this is confirmed cast kills puppies, as I always say. Why is your mid lane not coming to help you? What is this psychotic shit by the Mina? You were? Okay, I guess they're just not listening. W.
Now, where's my assistant?
Yeah, you're trying to... She got buff, I think. Yeah. Oh. What is this fuck? Yeah, what is wrong with Mina players? I don't understand. To be fair, you should just be leaving. You're like raiding blocks instead of just going to your tower, but... What rank is this? This is an Ascendant Mina? Yeah, okay. That's powerful, of course. I hate this meta. I hate that this type of player is climbing. No flame. You know, players like Minecraft zombies. I think just like, I mean, yeah, I agree, but also like, again, I think this patch just favors the Minecraft zombies. I do like that you're saving your assistant for when you get bolts up. That is good. We're getting double bolts off of the assistant. Like, it is good. You get a lot of damage out. It's just really hard when your Celestial to play passive. Like, there's not much more in this. What's the best way to climb in this patch? Play M1, don't think, run it down, ARAM on earn. Or play an AoE slop hero and just AoE slop it. No, Mean Old's not really worth stealing. Like, it's only worth stealing. Actually, it got a lot of damage. I'm surprised. I was gonna say it's only really worth stealing when you get, or for a silence, for a minor silence. Like if you're ganking Mina or something, to suppress her too, it could be really valuable. I'm actually very shocked you got 400 damage out of that. The Holiday Glass is a better steal this lane. Yeah, I mean, before, yeah, M1s are definitely the best way to climb right now. Well, the only way to climb right now. Not the only way, but the best way to climb. But like, you just, I mean, yeah, just like if you just lock in 7 and you go to every urn and press 4 and then you farm and then you go to every urn and you press 4 and then you farm, you will not lose a game. Like, it's actually disgusting because M1s are the only characters that do anything right now. We're just in a complete, like, if the game goes to like 25 minutes, the M1s are just the only heroes that matter. And also, if you're playing 7, you just win every urn fight, but anyway. Again. Yeah, I like Sin Holly Lasso. I don't like backing up after you steal it for no reason. I assume Sinclair is an input buffer with Holiday Lasso where he can lasso and then recast and like go really like take Kidnapper for like super far away. I mean, yeah, that feels bad. You just stole the lasso and you held it for forever. Like they know you have Holiday Lasso and want to lasso them. You have to be going up immediately to lasso after you steal it. Yeah, I know. I know. It actually feels so bad as someone who plays Rem. Like Rem has the most agency out of any support. And it's still just such a tragedy. You should be tanking your ult for no reason. 400 HP we did not need to lose. Yeah, Venator's an M1. Venator, Ray, and Venator Warden are the big ones. Wraith also slept on right now. I mean, yeah, you just ring around the rosating yourself. And there's no reason to tank like half of the damage you did. When Mina started ulting, you should have recast your bolts, gone under the bridge. This recast, I mean, you literally could have just walked out here. Like, you could just leave, place a bunny behind you, you'd be out. But you're just trying to do fancy jukes for forever and just letting them take all the ground on you. Mantle sliding as well. That's a good note for that. Like, ring around the rosing yourself. Oh, wait, why do I have a Steam notification? What is this? I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's... Anyway. Wait, what was I saying? What was the Ring of the Rosie tanking being ult? I guess nothing really worth writing down. Again, that lane was mostly lost just because you're Celeste wanted to play passive and you're a Sinclair. Not having monster rounds is hurting you though. Like that would up your wave clear a lot. Okay. am. I'm kind of just like just here though. Like I mean, I don't know. I was just in like a weird mood recently. Like again, I just want to do content, but like, fuck all to do, man. Yeah, I mean, I do like your buff awareness. It's really good. I guess I actually know that is kind of the second time you just kind of outplayed yourself with your own movement. Like, uh, sometimes it's better just to leave than to try to ring around the rosy. Because you did actually do this twice. Once with the Mina earlier. And then whatever it was previously. Yeah, like getting a Mina, I do like stealing her ult just for the silence. And also because it's the only ult you can steal. Yeah, it's a little bad that we don't need to capitalize off of that. I mean, doesn't Warden technically have more HP than Ven? I guess Ven just buys Fortitude, though. Why is she so tiny? What? I mean, yeah, again, we're kind of just like in a clusterfuck, but... I mean... Yeah, like Sinclair role here's for a living. The issue is that you're trying to defend this Guardian. You're in a 1v3 and you're still trying to defend. Again, you walked away from your objective to kind of fight them, and now... I don't know why they're backing off or how this is allowed. But realistically, you should have been trying to defend that. But realistically, they should have just taken it. I don't really know why they didn't. Recharge? Yeah, you are really late to buy. I do think I have to hit you with the soul awareness note. Greater expansion next? What's your max? Are you gonna max your 2 first? That's the only way greater expansion would be good here. I mean... No, I don't really like a rabbit max. Oh wait, no, sorry, you didn't have points in your rabbit. I meant 3, and that's what I meant. Greater expansion, like maxing rabbit. I wouldn't go greater expansion this early. Okay, yeah, you moved it off. Like, I can't think of a world in which that's valuable. Yeah, I mean, invading with assistant behind you is fine. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Is me or is she tiny? Oh, it's just me. What the fuck?
I see the enemy. I see Holiday.
Why does scaling look weird? I'm just going insane, I guess. Bro, I swear to God. Maybe because I've just played so much Rem, I forgot what normal heroes look like. Yo, oh my God. Obviously, we get to play for Urn. They're running Urn. We should fight on it. You really want to try to steal Pocket Affliction or Kelvin Dome? Those are the big ults. Just counterdoming Kelvin is so insanely huge. And then obviously Pocket Affliction can just do infinite damage. Starblades, I'm one to climb after Windstreak. I was put into lobbies where my whole team is weaker than me. So we average out. Wait, what do you mean? I don't exactly know what you mean. I mean, it's just like M1s are the only ones who like have the agency this patch. It just feels so bad. Like, I guess they are. I don't know if the players are weaker than you, but like the heroes are just weaker than M1s by miles. Yeah, I mean, I do like Kelvin Dome here because you kind of have to stall since your teammates are just not nearby, but it feels so bad your teammates aren't nearby. I guess they get here eventually. You do feel really lost without you're playing with this. You should be trying to position like on bridge or something. I mean, you're wasting your bolts without getting any value of getting 2 bolts with your assistant. And then secondarily, yeah, you're also just in their face as a Sinclair, which is always going to end up like this. Was it no? Oh yeah, use like bolt with your assistant, I guess is the way to put it. With your assistant. Also try to play heights. And then, yeah, I mean, again, Kelvin Gnome for stall I do like there just because your teammates are in a good position. Okay. Having a lot of trouble with just, oh yeah, you know, I mean, yeah. Like, okay, what can I recommend you? I mean, the issue there was your teammates are really late to earn. That being said, I mean, try to play high as Sinclair. Try to find. You don't even have to play in the circle, but like as if your teammates are playing in the circle, you can just play in the back of it with your assistant and just try to nuke people from the sidelines. Like that's fine too. I actually would probably recommend that just because you're not like if you're in their face, you're just gonna get evaporated. So it's honestly better for you to play not in the circle. I had to sneeze. Oh, my stream back, my button lied to me. I clicked it and it didn't go to the scene. I'm glad I checked. I have a problem with new urn. What do you do if you're squishy? I mean, you really just have to play like not in the circle, but also yes, it does just suck. I mean, it's why like Warden and Veteran are meta right now. It's just even though Wraith is fucking disgustingly strong, in my opinion, you just need to be tanky to be able to play in this urn, these urn fights, and she's not. Again, soul awareness issues where you're still not buying, despite being next to a secret shop with more than enough souls. You have tier 1 expansion. Yeah, you buy tier 1 expansion so you can... I don't know on this specific camp, but generally you're putting tier 1 expansion on Bolt, I assume, so you can hit camps. Like, hit 2 creeps of camps by just hitting in between them. Yeah, Veil's good. What is up with people liking Veil again? Like, I have been saying Veil is still a strong, like, really strong item for probably 4 months since its nerf, and people just refuse to buy it. And now this patch, everyone is buying it for some reason. It's driving me insane. Yeah, I mean, it's ego to siege this walker for sure without your map information, but in Ascendant, it's fine to play ego. Also, goddamn, your hero does fair damage. You know it's bad when you kill a walker as quickly as a Viper. Actually, well, sorry, that's an exaggeration. Viper wouldn't need a lesson on the screen. So why are people not split push Viper maxing? Like, why does everyone like, okay, McGinnis is a hero, you run it down on side lane. I guess because she has better side 1v1, but like, I feel like split push Viper max actually is good. Because you can even, you're just so uncatchable. You can like spawn proxy and it's fine. Yeah, I mean, again, as far as the urn though, I really would just recommend not playing the circle. Like standing back here, setting up an or even here, when you guys have the space, now you like play this space and you set up with an assistant on bridge and get ready instead of giving height. But if you don't and they're already on, just like setting up back here and trying to nuke them from far away. Then once you're out of bolts, you can kind of move in with the rabbit. Try to play for your teammates. How the fuck have they not taken the walker? What? How is your team winning? What? They put 5 on the walker and lost. What the fuck? How did... I mean, you guys should go mid-boss, honestly. This is not getting full value out of your bolts on this walker. Yeah, I would not leave the rem to finish it. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I just like, I don't know what they do to earn. It just feels so awful right now. Like, I don't know how you change the King of the Hill mechanic to be fun. I think you have to make the AoE really big and then make it like a tug of war or something. Like, that's the only way I can think of executing it that would work. Especially because of the way the terrain that you're forced to fight on is so unfavorable for, like, I mean, heroes like Sinclair, but like any type of like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Just like squishy hero that likes to throw shit because there's no real height. Like normally when you're fighting as a Sinclair, you want to polish around like being on top of buildings and stuff. Or like, you know, a lot of heroes, you want to like Lash, you want to like come from like buildings and stuff, but there's like no real height. So you just kind of get fucked. Yeah, I could see that. The AoE like, would AoE shrinking be good? I don't know. I honestly don't know how you do it. I mean, again, it could literally just be a tug of war, and the AoE moves towards the team that is, like, not like you pull it towards you, or yeah, no, you pull it towards you. I mean, again, I think the biggest issue is why the fuck does new comeback Urn spawn in a neutral position? New comeback Urn is just awful. Like, why did they choose? Why did they like it? Just spawning on one team's side was so good and such a good mechanic, and then they were just like, nah, we don't like that actually. Yeah, I mean, they're just deathballing us four. It's better for you guys to split push when you see this. I'm glad you don't die with your teammates. You should be telling your Wraith to try to get pressure, take a Guardian. This is a classic. He got ganked by 4, but like what he should be doing is even more classic mistake. Though, oh my god, I hate this. By the way, I hate this shit. I see this shit in solo queue all the time and it annoys the fuck out of me. They are grouping and deathballing, so we now have to go and counter group and deathball. You will just lose if you do this. If they are deathballing, the solution is to split push. Instead of Shiv dying and like whining, he should have spam pinged this Guardian because there's 4 here for Wraith to go take this Guardian with like the support of Rem or hovering or whoever. But instead, we're like, oh, we have to counter deathball, so you should just win this. Oh, why did we rabbit so late? That's actually a really good dome by Kelvin. In this type of situation, you should immediately counter Steel Dome and then Dome on top of his Dome to neutralize it. That being said, that was a really good Dome. Your rabbit was also late, but more micro. Oh yeah, you're right. You can't sit down with Dome up. Thank you. I forgot about that stupid interaction. I guess you just steal Affliction there then. And just nuclear healing. Oh, you don't even have it max. That feels so bad. I guess it's just Affliction to get damage out before you die then. Expansion Rush I don't really like. There's like Expansion is giving you... Well, to be fair, they actually have really good AoE ults. Pocket ult, Kelvin Dome. I guess I don't hate Expansion. Yeah, I just don't like it before you max your ult, but I guess... Fine. Are you really maxing Bunny next? You just kind of want to pop it at the same time. You just want to pop it at the same time. Did I nuke him for that? I mean, so I like you trying to secure your doubles, but for one, you kind of have to. I guess our whole team's here. Yeah, I don't hate this. I would honestly just try to kill the Abrams though, because you're like you should have called your whole team over and tried to jump him. Yeah. Yeah, he was only invading with 2, and you had 5 there. How many tickets do you have? This no fucking chance. That's Silver's name, W. This is, by the way, like this point in the game, I mute the Shiv. The Shiv is no. This is a El Clasico dog shit player who has no idea what the word macro means and is just climbing right now because he's plays frontline AoE slot. You should try to take a couple reaches off on this urn. You have full ults. Your whole team is up. You should not just give this urn for no reason. Bad. Like again, you shouldn't really be trying to contest the urn. It's comeback urn. Oh my god, we're fucking giving it. Oh my god, we're giving a comeback urn. I mean, you can't solo contest. That being said, you can't solo contest. 100% your team is making the wrong call and the Shiv is inting everyone. You cannot solo contest this. Yeah, it's just a tragedy. Good parry. But yeah, like as much as contesting is the play, you can't contest it alone. And now Shiv's gonna blame you. Oh, he didn't. We love confirmation bias where, oh, so that urn was bad because we died. Good affliction. Do you have ult max? You don't have ult max. Your AP, are you just poor as shit? Oh, you are just poor as shit. That feels really bad. I say only one ability max feels so bad. I think you're sitting on your orb still, which feels a little bad.
I'm gonna hunt you all down.
Werewolf into. You need to make a stand and stop them.
Anti-heal should not apply to Fountain Heal. No. We used it? Wait, when did we use it? Oh, that feels really bad. That is really unfortunate. I do like trying to get your team to jump him, though. Yeah, I mean, it is a good catch with the dome. Can I speed up? Yeah, there we go. I might just do some Sinclair analysis. But, like, no one plays this hero. It's just like I guess Kim plays him, right? I mean, the issue with Sinclair is just like he's so you just need draft. Which to be fair, you actually did get a pretty decent draft for Sinclair, having Pocket and Kelvin Dome. But like, this hero just doesn't work without drafts. Yeah, and again, especially if you don't win lane, like the hero is just kind of here, which again, big issue of your Celeste not wanting to play aggro.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Surprised you hit all two with, or surprised you hit two with that.
Mid-boss has arrived.
You're mine.
I don't really like flanking the enemies here. Yeah, I mean, Mino is like the least valuable steal. And also, you're just dead one. You should really be fighting in base, especially around height. I mean, flanking in... I mean, yeah, Sinclair just can't really flank. And then especially not when you guys are this behind and dead one. Looking for Pocket, I see. You should just... Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't like Unstop. That's not really doing much for you at all this game. Okay, yeah, big, we sold it. Echo Shard on Rabbit. Yeah, you are Rabbit Max third or second. I guess that's fine. You know, you're really behind. I do really like the support pivot, actually. I wasn't thinking about how behind you are.
This'll keep them on their toes.
But yeah, I really don't like Confirm Cast. I'd already mentioned that, but I'm not bothering to write it down, so I'll mention it one more time. Yeah, it's a great lasso. I mean, she's clearly trying to... Which also, speaking of, how good is Slowing X? Yeah, Slowing X is really good this game. Oh wow, yeah, actually Slowing X is insane. Insane this game. I'm not sure if I'll be on Wolf. We'll let you know. But utility, like, again, utility items are just OP, but like Slowing X into Mina, especially if you're planning to do a support pivot, right? Slowing X into Mina, Holiday, Pocket, Silver, Abrams, all just like insanely good Slowing X targets. Okay. So as a notes, something's better just to leave rather than ring around the rosy. You kind of running around the rosy yourself more than a few times. Soul awareness issues where you're not buying when you had the souls. Try to bolt with your assistant. Try to play height. It's fine to play outside of the urn circle. Don't solo contest urns, even if it would be a good contest if your team is there. Yeah, I mean, find something to do. Yeah, if I'm not like 100% sure I'll be on. Like, I don't know. There's a chance. Oh, and then yeah, confirm, cast, kills puppies, and then anything else? Oh, I mean, you kind of just have you kinda just have to play aggro in lane as Sinclair. Yeah. What's the last question? Or one trick. I'm one trick right now, but I don't know where to expand my hero pool to. I mean, Sinclair is a very unique hero. I mean, you're playing Bunny Max, so I might go down the support line, try like Ram maybe. Trying to think of who. I mean, yeah, Sinclair's just so unique. It's probably like down the support line Rem. If you want to go down the Spirit Nuker line, it's probably like Pocket or Mina. Oh, Dorman. Yeah, you're right. No, actually, that's a good point. Down the Spirit Nuker line, Dorman does feel a bit like Sinclair. Okay. Let me get into raffle up. Dorman is cringe. True. It's dog. Okay. Fucking EP, man. Did sleep really late last night. Didn't want to sleep last night. I just like, I don't know. Just shit going on. Not like bad stuff, but just like a bunch of stuff preoccupying the mind. Like stop me from like mentally resting to fall asleep, I guess that makes sense. Like, you know, it's gonna stay up late. But I played a run of Slay the Spire 1. And like any more rants? What do you want me to rant about? I mean I could rant about like any hero in the game I hate. Like wait, well, but oh, I played one on Slay Spire 1 and like I mogged Ascension 2 on Ironclad, which was great. I mean it makes sense, but like it's funny because I put like 60 hours in that game and I could not beat A1 and I just played a fuck ton of Slay the Spire 2. And now it's like, oh yeah, that shit's easy. But also, holy shit, Slay the Spire 1 looks like shit. I did not realize how bad it looks. What the fuck? Compared to Slay the Spire 2, it's actually night and day. It's only to beat A10 or Ascension 10 on the Regent, but like, holy fuck, I don't want to do that, man. Holy shit. Like, everyone else I beat A10. Oh, actually, no, to be fair, Necrominder is still on A10, but I beat A10 on Ironclad, Silent, and fucking Defect, but like my Regent is still on A7. Like, I just don't. Regent is just so unfun to play. Oh, one sec. Okay. New character design philosophy? All the new characters suck besides like who's good. I don't know. I just hate I don't know. Opponent of the just couldn't outperform the late game carry and Furnace on my Bebop. Wait, really? Yeah, Furnace fucking hard falls off. Well, I mean he does. Let's see. New heroes. I'm trying to think of like what I hate about new heroes. I mean, obviously like Celeste and Silver are like two of the worst design heroes ever made. But like also this hero just feels like a hopo hero. But like I don't know. I just kind of hate them. They're just like so fundamentally not well designed. The only reason anyone plays Celeste is because they were like, holy shit, we have made the worst, most boring character in the entire game. Fuck, what do we do? Oh, I know, reduce her grab scale. Like, that is the only reason anyone plays it. Ran me down, I couldn't stop him. I see. How did I put Abrams there? My mods are off. Wait, what? Damn it, let me reset my mods. Oh, is it when I launch with a command? It doesn't sync my mods? Or did they do a minor patch that bricked mods? I have to manually fix them again. Let's see. Oh yeah, damn, I have to manually fix them. W Deadlock. I really wish they would do some modding support. And not even like anything major, but just like stop making it so the fucking patches reset your like Citadel file. Like just have like an option to not have it reset my Citadel file. I feel like that would not be that hard to just have a button that I could say that's like, hey, my Citadel file is changed for like like I did that intentionally. Let's not CS Venator with sound. It does sound pretty cool. I hate Deadlock Mod Manager though. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we never have to hear Celeste again. W when my Steam went in online mode for some reason. Holy shit. Thank you, Steam. I'm so glad we have a feature in the fucking like a setting in the files to say only launch in offline mode that just doesn't work. W Steam. Okay. Who won? Oracle Lash. Can I press my fucking no-clip key? I probably should rebuy my no-clip key to somewhere more convenient. Where am I? Oh, I've never actually been inside the elevator. I really hope they expand the hideout so the elevator does something. Or like, also, can we just talk about for a second? Why the fuck is this the play button? Why the fuck is it not go to the elevator and then this is how you like queue? I mean, I get this looks better, but like, I mean, it's so much more thematic that would be an elevator. I mean, not thematic, but it would just be so much like cooler. The thing is a ritual, yeah. Like that's like just what's happening. That's not how you get there. You just walk there. I focused on past notes to play for urns, take less trigger damage, and change my ability point order. What other aspects should I focus on to continue improving? Also, I was the one called for mid even though I was dead. Okay. What was with the point order? Okay. Ascendant, what? Oh no, Oracle. Oh shit, bro. This guy was Ascendant last time too. Everyone is just fucking falling off this patch. Oh my god, it sucks. Bro, Elo is gonna be so fucked by the end of this patch. It's actually gonna be so bad. Okay, wait. Alright, we're good. Oh wait, really? Oh, maybe I'm weird. Your last review says you were Ascendant. Oh no, it says Archon. Oh, I'm just stupid as shit. Okay, well, that makes sense. Um, okay. Oracle, Lash. There we go. And I walk in. I need kind of each review. Oh, the time's almost up thing is back. I should figure out which mod is adding this time's almost up as thing or time's almost up thing. I probably need to update one of my mods, honestly. But like, ugh, I don't know. My mods are like weirdly done now. But like, I just hate Deadlock Mod Manager anyway. Like, I don't even hate. Like, I don't know. Can we just get an alternative to Deadlock Mod Manager that like isn't vibe coded? Like, I don't hate that they vibe coded it or whatever. I hate them for you like vibe coding. Like, whatever. It's a free product. I don't really give a shit. But like, Oh my god, does it feel vibe coded? Like, ugh. Anyway, like the mod I like the most, which is Citadel Hero Tools and Hideout, literally just doesn't work with Mod Manager, and you have to manually put it in. It's so cool. Anyway. I mean, yeah, Trip is just started as normal. Again, slow lane, whatever. Like, you can't contest their. Actually, you can. You have silver. You could potentially contest their tier 1. It's hard because Venator fights really well indoors, and obviously Lash does not. But silver is also broken. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, I like the way you're looking for denies, where you're focusing on your creep and then flicking to the deny. Would confirm the soul orb there. Also should have dropped your flog while you're backing up. Yeah, our silver's kind of inting. I would focus hill creep for her, just in case shit goes south, but I'm glad you don't, like, take that bad fight with her. Yeah, they get their tier 1. Yeah, I mean, again, this would be the perfect point to box route. Except Yoshi just doesn't like when the game is interesting. I should just make a complaining video, honestly, shouldn't I? Why you're not ranking up and then title it like this Deadlock patch sucks. What the? I mean, your melee, I think Kelvin could have parried. It was a, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on a timer. But also, we just got very lucky. We love mind control melees. Yeah, you're gonna know. I would do a longer box out to the right, rather than just cleaning up these boxes. Or sorry, like, I guess it'd be your left. Or you're facing your guardian, your left, rather than just cleaning up the boxes on the right. Actually get a good amount of boxes, to be fair. It's just those boxes, well, they're neutral. Yeah, actually, I mean, it's just you could have gotten more boxes that are further away if you did a left side route. That being said, denying the neutral boxes. No, okay, actually I take it back. I like you denying the neutral boxes before you get prio. Or before you give them prio, sorry. Speed trap. Straight order. I've seen Lashes doing this recently, putting an early point ground strike for the cooldown. I used to be a believer, and then I played a game of Lash, and I'm a believer now, because holy shit, does ground strike feel sluggish when you don't have a point in it. But it does mean, like, right now, this is a minor thing. I just want to mention this, but, like, it doesn't really matter that much at Oracle. But right now, when these heroes have, like, their tier 2 spikes, oh, actually, Venator and Kelvin are off in AP. You are so lucky. I think they're so close to having their second AP too. I don't know when you get it. I think it's 2 point, like, I think it's literally 2.4, right? Like 2.4, 2.6, really soon. Anyway, the point is, right now you are at a weak point where heroes like, you know, Silver and these two and like 100 souls are about to hit a spike of getting their tier 2 or tier 2 ability. Well, you are not. I swear it's like 2.4 something though. Am I crazy? Mina had it out for me. Yeah, I mean, we just saw a reviewer. I mean, Mina players are just like, I know I just made a Mina 3-minute guide, so sorry if you're here because of that, but Mina players are kind of like iron deficient. Let's put it like that. Where the fuck is the second AP? Am I just wrong? Is it 2.8? I need to learn my APs again. My AP knowledge is really sloppy. I need to learn when these spikes come. Okay, it is. It's 2.9. Okay, damn, I was so far off. Good to know. Again, I'm not saying that initial fight was bad by any means, because you guys were up an entire, like, 1,000 souls. Like, don't get me wrong. I just want to make a note of it, because it's something I don't really talk about. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you harass here. This is a perfect time to harass. You have ults on them. If they make a single mistake, you just press 4. Otherwise, Silver can just do like 10k damage to the tower. You should just be walking up and hitting the tower while it's hitting minions. 2.8? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, 2 points in flog. Mantle's in there. Yeah, I mean, it's a free kill. It's, again, unfortunate you only get one of them, but it is great to force an ult before they get ults. How did that? Oh, he's standing behind the tower. I didn't even see him. Game looking a little rough there. Playing 7 when I play with my friends. Is he a good character to learn the game on? Yeah. 7's really strong right now, and also just pretty easy. You fucking farm, and then you go to earn, and you press 4, and then you farm, and then you go to earn, and you press 4. Rinse and repeat until you see the victory screen. I'd be careful, because they are getting ults now, and both of you have burned your ults. Yeah. Yeah, now you're just gonna tank the mystical bolt. You did kind of let him line up the headshot, which feels a little bad. Like, you should be moving around when he's on the final bolt. Well, in general when he's ulting, but especially on that final bolt, because he just took it. Like, he should not be allowed to line up a headshot like that. Vital hit/kills give you 2 to 3 times more souls than assists, depending on time, enemies, and how many people participate. Oh, that's really good to know. I appreciate you doing that math. Hey, that's a big difference. Okay. I mean, I've been giving last hits as Rem, but I did not realize it was that much. So, like, I mean, Trophy Collector's fine on Lash, but if you're buying it this early, you need to be roaming. If you don't roam during laning stage, it's just kind of a waste of an item. Which, especially when you're buying without your ult online, is feeling a little bad. You can't really force a gank without ults. Okay.
Bebop's missing.
Shouldn't be light mailing. No reason to not let it cycle so you can get 3 more buffs. Not tell how many times I've gotten kills with this sleep because of Torment Pulse. Oh, on Rem, yeah. I don't really. Torment Pulse isn't really in on Rem anymore. Yeah, I don't know why he waited a second to parry. I swear to God, you just walked back into a line of sight. Here, you should ground strike to get to the ground quicker. Yeah, perfect.
Mina's missing.
Yeah, I would really re-engage. If she hits 2, you might just die. Yeah, you're just gonna die. Oh, that feels bad. Oh, that's a tragedy. Yeah, I mean, you just shouldn't re-engage with your low HP like that. That's just kind of a tragedy. What is it with Shiv players today?
Thanks.
Anyway. As I always say, 3 deaths in lane is fine. 4 deaths, you're in thing. Like 3, as long as assuming the 3rd one is a dive, is like fine. Like that's an unlucky lane is what it is. 4 or more, you have severely misplayed. You need to like VOD review and see why you kept dying way more than was normal. Or excusable, I suppose. Oh, that feels bad. We biffed our movement. Yeah, that feels really bad. Let me look at why you engaged. So you're just gonna get baited? Or you just kinda got baited by your silver? Oh, you just kinda ran at the Mina within Kelvin Dome. Yeah, I mean again, okay, you said the Mina had it out for you. It more looks like you had it out for the Mina so far. Especially, yeah, you were sitting on a massive spike of Headhunter, which you don't have any soul spikes right now, which feels really bad. I don't like Headhunter before you're... Well, I guess you're skipping because you don't want to... Okay, so you're following the philosophy I have said about not buying a tier 2 and saving for a tier 3. I guess I can't hate it. I mean, it's literally what I said. The one thing that you just can't fight. As long as you just farm 1600 then buy a spirit item, it's fine. Well, no, you had Headshot Booster. I definitely would have just bought a tier 2 spirit and buy your spirit spike. Or bought your spirit spike. Spirit spike is worth like, I don't know, double as many souls as like like, I don't know, let's just say 1,600 souls. I could actually run the math. I have a Google Doc. I mean, it does have it out for you. I mean, again, this is exactly what I was saying, why you shouldn't fight without Spirit Spike. Well, not exactly why. I guess it didn't really matter. You didn't have it. And I like the gank here. Why does it go so wrong? I mean, you did need to, like, down. You're staying in me in the line of sight. You tank the whole. You need to, like, down dash or try to get to cover to break line of sight. That being said, it is a good gank.
Need help?
But yeah, now we're taking a second fight without Spirit Spike, which feels really bad. You are a trophy collector, so, like, oh, that feels bad. It's not worst thing ever, but it does feel bad.
Let's take out Shiv.
Oh, that flog was so bad. I do like the fake melee, but light, definitely should have been looking for a light melee to punish. Also, that flog was not it. At this point, yeah, I was gonna say, try. Oh, okay, we kind of biffed our movement really hard. She also does have 4, so you have to respect that. I mean, you're kind of just griefing your own movement. Hey, Realty, how's it going? Do you have a 2 online? If you have a 2 online, this is troll. Yeah, you do. Like, when you loop back, I mean, especially knowing this Fender isn't the best shot, I think you should just 2 off your graves to try to get to this roof. Because he can just jump up and shoot you as he should. I think you... Okay, yeah, you kind of did something like that, except you didn't go to the roof, which is why you died. Again, he is a really bad shot. He keeps lining up his shot. You can 100% just dodge him if you try. Tank Bus is coming out way too early. You can't, like, okay, Lash and, like, Mina can buy Tank Buster sooner than any other, and Viscas can buy Tank Buster, like, sooner than any other heroes. But you could not be buying it before 60 minutes, because his max HP is just not giving you the damage you need, and most heroes can't buy it before 20. Lag trying to do that. I see, I see.
Headed to blue.
Yeah, again, I really just need data analysts in the fucking court. Like, there's like 2 data analysts for this game. One of them is for FPSL and one of them's like a stat locker guy. Which feels so bad because I just need more data analysts. Like, I don't want to be the one who has to make a spreadsheet of like kill souls and like fucking all this shit. I want to just like have a guy I can ask who has those spreadsheets. It's like, I don't really like data analytics. I don't know that. I actually don't mind data analytics. I'm just really bad at it. Your data analysis. I don't know why I said it so weird. So we need more data analysts in this game. I've been trying to get High Docker to become a data analyst. I've been doing my best. But that feels bad. But he's just Ivy. Just be a data scientist, never leaves you. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, if you like unironically, if you want to do something in this game, like we literally have 2 data analysts, and once orgs come into this game, they're going to want data analysts. Like there's a huge,
Let's see Shiv.
in like, I don't know, a year, there's going to be a huge void for data analysts in this game. And like it's going to be a data analyst market when you're setting your price. Like if you are an experienced data analyst in this game and not someone just kind of like hopping over, and you like, you know, I don't know, any kind of backing behind you, it's gonna be a really high demand. I don't even know how FPSL found their data analyst. Like I've talked to him and he's chill as fuck, but I have no idea. Like he wasn't the data. Like, FPSL just kind of like was like, I don't know. Anyway, he became a data analyst for FPSL, which I don't really even know how that happened. Like how they got him. I see, yeah. Yeah, filmmaking it always seems fun, but too much for me. I mean, you should be playing for Earn. I am gonna give you a play for Earn note, because the fact, like, I don't actually wait. Sorry, I keep having to sneeze. I don't. Do I mind you side laning with this comp? Yeah, I don't mind you side laning with this comp. I'm actually kind of been red pilled the side lane Lash not being bad, especially in solo queue where side lane is just OP. But your team needs to be playing for Urn, and you need to be playing for Urn. Urn's just OP. But yeah, again, I'm just trying. Okay, anyway, I'll go on a tangent later. I'm just trying to get people to become data analysts. That's my goal. It's like 100% a selfish goal, and I want it so I can have like data analysts who I like talk to. But like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't have like a data analyst I'm chill with, and I need that. I tried to calm the guy stake side lane, but he wasn't having it. Well, that's unlucky. I mean, definitely much better on guys, but like, you might as well take. Okay, I don't like how much you're like full resetting while farming. I guess I should be looking at your farm micro. I can't remember the last time I looked at a Lash's farm micro, but given the situation. Yeah, I'm glad you respect the doorman.
The righteous have nothing to fear from me.
Okay.
Stay strong, buddy.
Mystic shot. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty strong right now having beelined all your spikes. I'm glad they're running Urn into you, because this is a point where you really want to fight. Yeah, well, your spikes, you've been side laning for a while, which also, to be fair, your souls don't really reflect the fact that you've been side laning. Oh yeah, also, side laning is really bad since you have Trophy Collector. I didn't even think about that. Wait, I forgot you have Trophy Collector. It's actually really bad for you to side lane. But again, if you asked for someone to take it and they didn't, even with Trophy Collector, it's better you side lane than no one. And your team's getting... Okay, this just might be a team diff. I'm not gonna lie. You shouldn't try to solo. You just have to give us Guardian. You should not be trying to solo contest it at 3 in the same way you didn't try to solo contest the Arm, which was good. Like, this feels really bad.
Pull back.
Take this gift.
Why did I keep... How does... I have turned on your map 3 times in this VOD, and it keeps turning off. What the fuck is happening? No. I mean, you have 6 stacks. It's an actual item at this point. You might as well keep it. That's giving what? How much ability range? Fucking... I mean, it's gonna be 1.2 sprint speed and 6 point... Wait, no. Wait, what's... Why is my brain not... 4.8 ability range. I don't know why I had to do so. Fuck, I'm becoming old, aren't I? I had to make my brain do that math. Shit, Northern Line always says when you get old is when your brain doesn't just do the math and you put it in front of it, but when you have to make it do the math. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna rewind. What do I have it here? We just kind of fight for no reason? I mean, you have Trophy Collector, so like I can't hate mindless fights. Yeah, I'm just kind of fighting without a reason or a purpose. And again, you're just also full taking the Mino. You're not breaking line of sight at all, and you're taking way more damage than you need to be from it. Feels really bad. Oh, right here, yeah, you definitely should be picking up mid as well instead of dropping the wave. Don't drop waves, break LOS into Mina ults. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of taking coin flip fights at this point, which you are strong, so like, I don't hate you're looking for a fight, but I would look for a fight with a reason. Yeah, and then like right here with the knockdown on you, again, knockdown stuns longer the further you fall, so you kind of just gotta be getting to the ground, getting behind cover, getting to the ground. Which down dashes are really OP for that.
You're outclassed.
I guess you did find a couple of them. Oh, you all maxed. Okay, I respect it. Okay, I'm not sure. When you said you took AP ordinals from me, I'm not sure if your AP was just bad or if you're maxing Flog, and I said I personally prefer 2 points into Flog into 1 max. I will say, talking to other E6 Lash mains, I don't know. And I don't even know when. I think I need to talk to Sunny more about this, but he was telling me it is more consistent, basically, to go 3 max first. It does give a lot of healing off Tank Buster.
Let's get this show on the road.
Jealous people.
I mean, yeah, your team is just dropping so many waves. Like, it feels like shit, but you really just have to be janitor this game. If no one in your team is catching waves, like, it's better. You even with Trophy Collector, it's better you just janitor than no one. Like, it feels bad. I would report my Geist. Well, I wouldn't actually report my Geist after this game, but I would like be pissed off at my Geist after this game. But it kind of just is what it is. Full reset feels pretty bad right now. What? Why do I not see Urn Carrier? Who has Urn? Oh, it was depositing. What the fuck? Okay, that's what you're beelining here. You guys can go mid boss after this, honestly. Okay, not if our Geist just does that. W Geist. Your souls are also getting really high. You are the one who should help Broadway, Graves. God. Spirit Burn, yeah, that makes sense. Does Spirit Burn on hit give Flog extra healing? I assume it does. I don't actually know if Spirit Burn on hit applies the same way Tank Buster and Burst do. And QSR. Yeah, I would have to. This game is such fucking spaghetti code, man. I kind of want to have wanted to learn like coding more, so I could read Valve code better. Like I want to get into going into the files and like looking at shit. Like I don't know, man. That feels like a lot of time investment. You also haven't invaded at all, which like yeah, I mean you're pretty fed. Who do you have to invade? We don't really pick heroes. You just want to invade with like Pocket or something. Invading's really strong and it's a good way to push a lead. Which I mean this game has been neutral for its most part, but your individual lead is could be accentuated by invading more. Instead of just kind of farming your own farm. Also, this camp still doesn't exist to me. They added this shit like, well, re-added this shit like what? How many months ago? Like 4 months ago? 3 months ago? And it's still in my brain, just isn't the camp. Yeah, I mean, this is like the 5th time you've gone baited by Silver. I'm glad you don't go in. But, I mean... Okay, now we're going... Oh, I guess your Pocket's reinforcing. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd look for an ult more on Kelvin than I would on Shiv. Your team is devoting way too much focus into the... Shiv. You guys also... Why do people, like... I don't know why people have such controversial opinions of Graves if she's OP or not. Because, like, she has highest win rate in Eternus and not in non-Eternus. Like, I don't... That hero is broken. I don't get why... people, like, adamantly defend that it's just people who can't play against her. She just does so much. And has so much split. It's just, I don't know, I just hate our gun. She's just a classic hero that feels miserable to play and feels miserable to play against. I really hope they, like, again, there's just so many heroes in this game that need reworks. But Graves is definitely up there.
Borrowed decrees on cooldown. Let's push
Anything but green. Yeah, I agree you guys shouldn't just be running at the objective. And I know it's not a guy on your team, but... Oh, actually, no, that's the guy getting mad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, you guys got the pick. You could really have just done mid off the pick instead of kind of throwing our HP and just running at the walker for fun. Feels really bad we're just going to run at this walker. You're not using your advantages for objectives like mid-boss. It's 30 minutes and mid-boss has not been done again, just like our 5th death to Mina ult too.
The spirit the rejuvenator is descending.
Oh, you called this mid. Yeah, it's a good mid. I think it called. Okay. But it is, I mean, yeah, I'm glad you called it, but it is definitely a couple past a couple missed opportunities.
Soldiers here.
Headed to Greenwich.
I don't know. I like in such a weird mood. Like I really, really, really want to put a lot of time and effort into a quality video, but it's just so it's like objectively the wrong choice to not wait like a few weeks for the next major patch. Kind of like tweaking. Like I feel bored as shit and I want to just work.
Ready to wake the dead. Let's push yellow.
Okay. I mean, I don't like that you're farming your own jungle. You guys have rejuve. You're also playing pretty slow, which doesn't feel great. Well, your team is just running down. I mean, your team's using rejuve early again. You guys really should fix mid and then invade all of this jungle to the right. But I mean, given that they're just running at them, you kind of have to run with them. It's a great ult. You love counterspell. I just feel so bad, man. Like, I don't know. Again, Lash is just another draft hero. Like, Lash just feels like fucking monstrous if they don't have heroes that have iframes, and then you're just into a dynamo and you just want to cry. But yeah, I mean, I do think Silence Wave is good in this, and obviously counterspell hard counters you, but... The Venator is typing? I guess you do have Geist Graves. Silver. Yeah, I guess you do have Geist Graves Silver. You should knock Patron and then clear base Guardians as it's knocking. You shouldn't be clearing them before. Well, I guess you're not calling to stay. Yeah, I guess your team is not calling to stay. Actually, clearing base Guardians is fine.
Pull back.
You, Kelvin?
Decree is almost ready.
As you're backing up, you should be stealing this farm, denying this farm. I need to get map view back, don't I? The issue with map view is I can't draw on the map without having to stream my whole monitor. And I really don't want to do that. So, I'm not sure what I can do. This is a bad re-engage. Actually, are you punishing an overchase? No, with your silver and pocket gone, I don't like this.
The dead are stirring in Midtown.
Yes, true. Star is in Midtown. Yeah, just a little bit of a force duel. I mean, you're lucky you get one there. Alright. I mean, you win, although, again, I don't love the turn when you're silver and pocketed left. Good timing on the curse.
Good job. Well played.
I fuck with the Kelvin. Anyway, as far as the notes, I need to play for earns more. That furthest turn never got ran. Don't drop waves. If your sideliners aren't sidelining, you just kind of pick up the waves. It feels bad, but don't drop them. Break line of sight in a mean ult. You need to be calling mid boss earlier and call mid boss when it's good. So just generally play for objectives. Use your advantages into doing something. Invade, especially, I mean, in general, especially with rejuve, invading is just super OP, and you should be denying farm and stealing sinners. And then don't force fights. I can't even say don't force fights because you bought the stupid trophy collector item, so I guess the forced fights are fine. I will say don't take bad, like, look if fights are bad before you take them. Because with trophy collector, you can take coin flip fights, but you still shouldn't be taking like actively bad fights. But yeah, that did look better, a lot better from last time. I can definitely tell that you have put the previous notes into, like, worked on the previous notes. You guys did play for most turns. It was just that first one. I was thinking for the follow pre-tav. Welcome, welcome. Let me get a new raffle up. I just log it. I just didn't get a YouTube review today. What was thing I wanted to do? Oh, well, I have to chill. Because we're gonna lose. If any of you guys have Discord boost, we're gonna lose role icons on the Discord in like a week. If any of you have Discord boosts, I gotta chill. Yeah, happy to coach you. Use your Discord boosts. I'll be shilling this for a while. This is the new arc. I don't know. A long time ago, we had 14 Discord boosts way back in the day. It was hype. We got to get to 7 again. We need to fix, like, I don't know. We need to keep server rolls. Server rolls are OP. Yeah, it expires in, oh, tomorrow? No, 3 days. Apparently I don't know my dates. W. I hate Discord boost so much. Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's play some Viscous. I've been just like literally random queuing Street Brawl almost exclusively. But I actually kind of started playing some Viscous. I low-key enjoy Viscous. Like, I'm not going to play Viscous because hero in like norms, because hero feels shit to play. Just fucking remove, like, Puddle Punch needs to be reworked. It is so, oh shit, Big Wolf. It is so fucking dumb that you could just press your parry key and hard counter this character. Like, it's, well, not hard counter, obviously, you know, I'm not building for punch, but like, it's so stupid. You just have ability that's like so easily countered by parrying. It just feels so cancerous. And then your ball only giving 35 resist. Like, you just get evaporated when you press it. You really are just like to have 2 abilities, which are very fun. But like, you just have 2 abilities and then like a melee, like a hidden melee button. Hello? Hello? That's all you really have. Stop Nitro when ID verification shit went around, but I realized it's just eating money for no reason. Yeah, that's fair. I'm like thinking I get a Nitro, but like, cause like it's kind of getting annoying that I can't upload high quality files, and also for like Gozu classes and stuff, streaming in 1080 would probably be better. But I really don't want to be someone who owns Nitro. Like I don't know. I spent a long time very anti-Discord. But it, like, again, at a certain point, it's like, it would really, like, you know, for Gosu classes and stuff, it'd be really nice. Can I, like, get Nitro and hide it? Is that a feature? Okay. I will say, I do like how much people hate Discord. I feel like there's a lot of, like, companies like this that people are just, like, chill, like, spending their money on stupid shit, but I really like how much people hate Discord cosmetics and how much people, like, don't like Nitro. Like it's actually kind of aura how much people like hate that shit. Like I don't know why we aren't like this to more companies. I don't know why just Discord is considered this. I really just want a major patch. Like I'm just sitting here and like I'm realizing I'm just gonna be bored as shit until they do a major patch for this game. Like coaching is just kind of like I always enjoy coaching, but like I feel like my coaching this patch has just been like it's been so much worse because this patch is just like fucking, I don't know, man. Pray you win the coin flip in the mid fights and like AoE slop it out and like call it a day. What role do you say is Yamato? Like spirit carry. I mean, she's a bruiser, but also a spirit carry and like spirit nuker, so kind of both. Replace someone new, I'd recommend Shiv is good for that. Shiv's also a bruiser, kind of spirit carry. If you want to go really down the spirit carry route, you go like Pocket or Mina. If you want to stick to the bruiser route, you go like a Billy. I guess Billy's a more true tank. Yeah, I might just make a video complaining. Everything wrong with the Deadlock patch. Everything wrong with this Deadlock patch. Oh, actually, a video called "The Fall of the Testing Server" would be really good. But I need to clickbait it more because that would just like that would sound like it's a video around the testing server, which obviously since everyone in the testing server was under NDA, I can't really get any real information on or verifiable information, I suppose. I'd have to just like, but like a big point in the video that I would make would be like how killing the testing server has hurt the game. Yeah, you can, well, you can sidelane a Shiv. On Yom, you kind of want to fight more, because she's just very fight-oriented. You can sidelane, like, she doesn't mind sidelaning, but you want to either mix that in with fighting, or just if your comp needs you to sidelane, you can sidelane. I don't think Viscous is so fundamentally fun, but, like, he just kind of feels like shit to play right now. Like, Puddle Punch just feel like such an awful ability. I know you're getting 1 max in the lane. Well, is that true? No, well, okay, I guess it's like 12 minutes you're getting it. You're normally getting it before first day, and First earn, which is why I consider that. There we go. I don't know, what's what you just say match validation failed? What do you mean? Oh, it's not, oh, in stat locker? Ascendant Shiv, okay. Only way Viscous is good is because Rescue Cube? Yeah, well, and Decay, but yeah. Well, and Splatter. Being able to ricochet and like apply AoE Tank Buster in a bruiser meta. But yes, it's really just fucking Cube Rescue and being able to save motherfuckers. Shiv, oh, there you are. Okay. What, Cube? I don't think Cube was. Most broken ability in the game, in my opinion, I'd be Stone Form. Oh, the splatter? Viscous just kind of needs a rework. Like, Puddle Punch 100% needs a rework. I think Splatter's fine. I just needs, like, better bounce code. It needs to be, like, smaller. I think if it was more precise, it would feel better. And then Cube, obviously, OP. But, like, I think you kind of have to leave Cube OP. And then his ult needs a rework. For Shiv, I recommend, like, what, Dude's build? Or, I think Together Shiv. Those are the two I normally recommend. Has an absurd hitbox? Yeah, that's true. My position looks fine, just like looking at it. Okay, you are missing Spirit Lifesteal, which is hurting you. Yeah, like a Reverb on your dash or a Infuser would feel really good. Okay. Ascendant. Also, why is my last VOD doing so well? Wait, which build do you like? Also, why is my last VOD doing so well? I don't understand. Like, no, I was fucking tangenting like half of that shit. Oh god, no, I didn't know. I gotta record the fucking. What am I doing? Ascendants. Okay, W pause, W pause. Oh, fuck. Man, I need to sleep more. Alright, there we go. Off we go. We are Shiv and Geist into Pocket Apollo. I mean, they're a strong lane. I mean, guys still, you guys can win this lane, but I definitely give them the edge because Apollo obviously nuclear and Pocket's not bad at all. Be careful double. I'd just be a little careful double meleeing the creep. Better to like left click, right click melee a little faster. I'm an Abrams Victor 2-trick branching out of Shiv. I see, I see. I'm craving boba right now, but like the only good boba place is really far and expensive. Unlucky. There's like another one by me that's okay. I'll probably go to. But it's just like okay. Okay, when's the infinite money glitch coming, by the way? Like, can the Deadlock just have its patch so then like I can just fucking get infinite money? Like, is it that hard? Anyway, sorry, lock it.
Going to show.
I mean, like, yeah, it is a bit of an issue that you're so late to buy. Instead of finishing the last night, you could have bought on a similar timer to Geist. Obviously, would have been better a little earlier. But it is a little bit of a late buy. Right click for movement is good. Do you know this how to like right click move on Shiv with a like 90-degree angle and like flick thing? And I hope you say yes, because I don't want to, like, it is the hardest. I guess I'll just show after instead of explaining it. It's hard to explain. If you say yes, we just go on with our day and we pray this isn't a YouTube bot. Okay, you did just click to level, which clicking to level was a good one. I've confirmed cast kills puppies. What does clicking to level do? Clicking to level. I don't have one, but clicking to level is bad. Okay, you know the movement big. Well, that feels bad. Yeah, it's a lot of damage you didn't need to take. Although stacking knives on pocket is obviously going to put in a lot of work because of the negative spear resist. Well, no, I mean like the right-clicking at like a 90-degree angle and then flicking backwards to get the maximum momentum. Like that's what I mean specifically. Oh yeah, I think you just tried to do it there. I don't know. I feel like there's heroes like Shiv that just have to go on another Shiv arc to be able to confidently teach the movement, but like it's so much time for such a niche usefulness. Yeah, I would just. I really don't like how you're burning your knives. I mean, again, it's new to Shiv. You're just kind of missing a lot of knives. That's pretty natural. But I don't like that you're trying to force knives so much, and I don't like that you are dropping. You are like dropping so many knives while you're at low charges, so you don't even have the potential of stacking them. Box. Yes, we love box. Okay, W pause by 7. W mid bot, thank you. What did it hear me say? All B mid bot. That's what it heard me saying, okay. Wait, does it hear W? Okay, it does hear W. Alright, good. Sorry, I try to add, I don't know. I also want to add additions to the bot and like stream quality, but I don't know what the fuck to add. I don't like how much you're fighting in wave. You're really not respecting trooper damage. If I had to guess, yeah. Yeah, trooper damage, your top damage source by miles. Again, these numbers aren't accurate, but the ratios are. So I do have to write down trooper damage. Don't click to level. Those are the two main. I mean, you did buy a little late on the first, well, after the second wave, but not too big a deal. Well, it's I'm not gonna write it down. New character buy timings tend to be off on people because you don't really know what the fuck to buy or like when your spikes are. We're playing Mecha Chameleon W. By the way, Wolfson doesn't like Mecha Chameleon, so get him. Get him. Tell me he's wrong. Oh, you do actually have the right click movement. I'm impressed for a new Shiv. Yeah, likely buff timer's down as well. Obviously a little late, but you were going for it preemptively, which is great. It looks fine. Again, it's like kind of a slow lane, but it looks good. If I turn on brawl with him, just no main game. Ah, I see, I see. That is the best way to practice micro. I mean, I really hate how much you're ignoring the wave. There's a full wave sieging your Guardian right now, and you're just running past it. If you have played a bunch of Brawl, I am going to start critiquing the fact that you aren't right-clicking then, because I wasn't really going to mention it that much since you were new to Shiv, but you should be weaving right-clicks into your combos. Oh, hey, Rady. It should be like, right-click knife, right-click dash, right-click knife. Like, you want to right-click before abilities, so you're kind of buffering the downtime. Especially like right-click dash is a big one. Right-click knives as well. Your move is actually really good for a newer Shiv. Until you watch Shiv. So there you probably could have heavy melee to make the edge. Or ledge, sorry. It is actually a really good opportunity to gank. Damn, I love the roam early. This looks really good. What deviation of Ascendant are you? Don't tell me your knife to that bullshit. Right? Okay, I was gonna say if 7 died to that shit. He dies to his own hubris of not resetting. Okay. Ooh, that dash feels really bad. That was just forced. I am noticing you are forcing abilities. Stop forcing abilities. Okay, this looks way above Ascendant 1 so far. Yeah, you definitely should just one-trick Shiv, to be honest with you. Your movement matches his. Did your guys die? Oh, that feels bad. Yeah, you can rotate him with haze and just get more kills. I mean, feels bad to lose the Guardian, but Kills will make it feel better. And I guess you'll just immediately trade the Guardian back. Yeah, I could have just killed with your dash instead of having meleeing for no reason. And there you didn't need to dash, Spock didn't have parry. It would have actually been better to light melee and then dash. You had dash for this Apollo. If your guys dies here, it's because you didn't hold your dash. Oh. Okay, we're making the exact same mistake we did with Pocket, where we're just having meleeing for fun. Over meleeing. Light meleeing OP, heavy meleeing bad. Check the melee guide. I kind of want to make more random guides like that, like the melee guide. I just like kind of spur of the moment guides. Although I do think of that video doing well did a big part had to do with the thumbnail being really good. But alas, I can't get Miss Midnight to do tue many more. Or I mean, hopefully I'll be able to eventually, but not. Doesn't seem like it'll be soon. Been playing much because of school, but it just ended, so I'll be playing more. I see, I see. Yeah, we do love summer vacation. Phineas and Ferb posted. I miss Phineas and Ferb. Didn't they like reboot that shit? I swear they rebooted Phineas and Ferb, right? That's really bad. You don't have the money to buy here. I would honestly... No, you're gonna buy Healing Boost Direction. Never mind. Is the reboot of Phineas and Ferb good? I know the creators of Phineas and Ferb tried to make a second show and it was kind of shit. Yeah, I mean, okay, big issues with ignoring waves. Stop ignoring. That's like that's your biggest issue by far, is that you're ignoring waves. Like right here, you should have pushed neutral waves so it gets the pressure, then you rotate in. It would have taken you like 4 seconds. The biggest issue by far, and I think literally the only thing holding you into elo right now is just that you're ignoring waves. Why did he right click you there? Yep. Melee is what I meant to say. Can you tell I slept? I slept like 7 hours last night. It wasn't too bad. It could have been better. I feel so shit waking up to an alarm. I got my sleep schedule up where I don't wake up to alarm. Oh, hey, Glue. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I got my sleep schedule to the point where I don't need to wake up to alarm and it's cinema. But then when I stay up really late, I have to and it feels bad. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're just coaching a Ascendant Shiv right now. Suppressor? 7 levels of fire rate, silver. I don't like suppressor. You don't really apply it that well, and they don't really have that much fire rate based damage. Again, just kind of forcing your dash with these forced abilities. Oh, I'm lucky we didn't hit the parry. Minor inefficiency with not. Okay, actually no. Okay, normally I wouldn't mention this because for an Ascendant, I'm normally talk about movement this in depth, but your movement is really good. I will say the one thing your movement is really missing right now is edge boosting. You are not including enough edge boosts, and that would do wonders for improving the efficiency of your movement. Right there also could have just, well, I guess you were trying. I mean, could have just wall bounce instead of trying to right click wall bounce, to be honest. I mean, in general, if you're ganking someone, the reason your 2 previous ganks worked was because you came from behind the enemies. I mean, I guess to be fair, they have 4 here for no reason, so you would have died anyway. But if you're ganking in front of the enemies, like 7 should just be able to back up. That being said, it is very surprising they're just 4 there. Oh, they balanced? Yeah, true. Thank God they made this hero easy as fuck. Thank God they took away all skill from the hero. As someone who used to main Holiday and now hates the hero, thank God they took away all skill. Well, I guess I kind of stopped. I would say I mained Holiday when they did the rework anymore, but definitely stopped playing her after it. Well, I don't know. I'm playing her less as a TLDR. I shouldn't say I stopped playing her because I'm still playing her enough to upkeep my builds, but not any more than I need to keep my build quality. Yes. You drift driving. Good movement, by the way. That's the first time you ulted before. I do like obviously using the ult for movement. Yeah, Sprezzer just feels really inefficient. I know you mentioned your itemization might be bad, but this item I don't think is giving you any. Well, it's gonna give you some value, but it's not gonna be enough. Especially when you're taking a lot of spirit damage, which I think your bulk of your damage is gonna come from Holiday, Abrams, Apollo, to be honest. Pocket with a lot of spirit too. They're only real gun. I guess Silver and 7 are doing fine, but they are very heavy spirit. They're just a little gun early. Which in that type of situation, a Battle Vest feels really good. where they're all going their gun spikes early, it feels really oppressive. It's a strong item early and good for Shiv. But then, you know, it's only 1600, so once they start pivoting to Spirit, you're, you know, just gonna pivot to Spirit Resist with them. I mean, I don't even know if I generally agree with Suppressor on Shiv in particular, because, like, I mean, I don't think Suppressor's a bad item by any means, but on Shiv, you really struggle to apply it. Oh, that feels so bad if Paul lives. Also, you should have just instantly dashed after the charge and you wouldn't have gotten hit by the stomp.
You brought this on yourself.
They've taken our yellow walker.
Obviously, oh, actually, yeah, I do have to give you a note of play for Urn, especially when this Urn is comeback. You're not playing. Oh, okay, I know why you're in this elo. Drop. Aegis is just a. You're just a micro player. The two major mistakes. Biggest mistakes I'm seeing so far. For one, you're dropping waves, which is really, really like a really bad habit. And then for two, you're not playing for urns, which is why you are like gonna be stuck in this elo. It's literally the only thing. I've seen this type of this play style very often. Your micro is fantastic, but you just don't use the advantages into objectives, and you just generally don't call objectives or play for urns, so you just get suffocated by when the enemy team actually calls objectives. Sorry, I'm not like wording things as tactfully as I would normally. A little too EP. This is insane. I mean, yeah, how much half is he? He's 18k? Oh yeah, actually I really like the ult to live. 8-7 players. The fact that he just does that and thinks that's good is so tilting. And the fact that he gets rewarded by taking your ult offline. Yeah, your Hades hoverings is fine. I mean, I honestly would think with how you just played, I think there's a chance he's psychotic enough to greed you. But because your Hades hoverings is good. And maybe since your team's strong siding here, we're going to pick up the comeback urn? Okay, huge. Well, I don't... Did she get a comeback? Yeah, she got a comeback. That's big. Why am I watching Hades? I guess just to see the urn getting run. I don't really know why I did that. I'm too used to coaching scrims. My bad. I've been coaching that many scrims recently. I've been coaching that many. Damn. I guess Silence Team also wants coaching. Yeah, I guess I will be coaching a lot. Yeah, you just like here when Paul gets doing this. I guess I don't hate looking at him. But you kind of just stare at the cloak and wait to knife. Another knife pretty much guarantees the kill. It's better for you. Oh, you do hit it, but it's better for you just to already instant knife. Are you typing? Oh, no way, you're BM typing. If you typed before they died, that would have been really funny. You gotta get that type before they keel over. Oh, you did go healing booster. I guess you just sold it late game. That feels a little bad. I'll have to look at your sell order then. And yeah, I mean, if you're going this, you just not having any form of spirit lifesteal is really hurting, or going to really hurt you in the long run. Are you going double shielding? Again, we're just so anti-gun coded into a spirit lobby. It feels a little bad. But if you're going double shielding, that's fine. But again, double shielding is also silver coded. Like, I'd really prefer just like well, not yet, but just like a spirit lifesteal, which you could build into a infuser or reverb. Maybe like that would give you more defensive utility with how much damage you're doing right now. Yeah, your team's playing for urns, which is good. They're just left to writing together. I see, I see. Oh, so he has suppressor in his build. Interesting. That surprises me. I mean, I think the suppressor is a good item. I'm just surprised it's good enough to be bought on Shiv. With his, I guess, it gives him a lot of 1v1 potential. I guess it does give a lot of 1v1 potential. You just struggle to applying it. Or struggle to apply it. Do I like that? Okay, I definitely don't. You know, again, that's just knowing parry timings. You can't create 2 heavy melees of someone you don't parry because the timer is really tight. Also, I don't really like heavy meleeing her in the back there. Again, people should just be parrying that off audio. Bit outdated? I see, I see. Run me out of this VOD to check Shiv builds and get a little updated itemization knowledge. Yeah, whenever... Okay, I mean, this is Street Brawl coded because I only play Shiv in Street Brawl. But whenever a 7 ults, I just try to, like, porcupine him. I'll just take the fight and then just keep trying to put knives in him whenever I can. And I'll save my knives to stack them on the ulting 7. Because you can just so freely get so much damage amped up. Also, you are not respecting the ult. You just like kind of keep walking into it, which feels bad. Oki Spirit Lifesteal would have saved you there. Oh, maybe that's not true. It's just if you could have survived to get a dash off, that's a ton of damage and healing. Happened to just get charged. I mean, I think you just took a fuck ton of damage from 7 ults as well. Where is like 1 minute? Hey, oh my god, I hate the replay system. 1 minute. Why is 7 just not here? I know you took more than 100 damage from 7. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna see it. Cool. Whatever, I give up. Help the replay system. Whatever. I am very grateful we have the replay system. Much better than like games like Valorant that are just awful and didn't get it for 3 years despite promising it. But ooh, does it feel bad sometimes? Should down dash dropping down here. It's just free movement. One point where down dash is really good. Well, down dash is good for juking. One movement point on the map where down dash is really good. So it's just good to build it into your muscle memory. Love chaos. Okay, we just die for fun. W. You should fight this. You guys have a reju. It's a good fight. We're just kind of like selling our haze. What is this? Yeah, that feels bad. I mean, you guys could have just won that. We just kind of sold our haze. I mean, it would have cost you your rejus, but you already lost 2, so might as well spend a third to kill them all. They were pretty severely mispositioned outside of their base. Okay, we got Torment Pulse. Torment Pulse is fine. I guess you do have Radiant, yeah. Oh, actually, that is applying Suppressor, to be fair. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this build does feel like it together made it, or it was together during the old urn. It's like Weapon Shielding, Torment Pulse, Suppressor. They're all very Burger Box urn coded instead of AoE slop coded. Man, I really wish I could get rid of that time's almost up in the corner. I'm gonna have to try to fix that tonight. It really annoys me, but I don't know which mod is causing it. Also, I will say, you have been leading a lot this game, but your lead has kind of fallen behind. For one, like I said, because you've been consistently dropping waves. But for 2, because you didn't really invade. And invading's really OP, and it's the way to just really push a lead. Oh, W slowing X by. I'd be careful with that heavy. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of like a really ego heavy. And like pocket probably won't parry, but a good pocket would most definitely just parry that and then not teleport to cloak. Oh, we kind of butchered our movement. Feels bad. Good movement though. Is your spell actually up or is it lying? Okay, no, it's lying. Help you replay system. Get suppressor a new one anyway. I see. Okay, I'll look. Because I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're playing with Torment Pulse. It does give you a lot of artificial tankiness in the gun meta where we are in. Very good. Kind of still monks as well this game. Let's see. I mean, if you can counterspell Pocket Ult, yeah, but I think if you can't counterspell Pocket Ult, which I doubt we can at Ascendant level, I guess also Holiday Lasso, you might be right. Abram's Ult, obviously same value with 7 stun. Obviously good into Apollo Ult. Yeah, well, I think you might be right. 7 does have Escalating and Toxic, which is a huge mark for Dispel Magic with how fed he is. And I don't think you can counterspell a Pocket Ult. Apollo ain't really doing shit, to be honest. And you shouldn't be building for Apollo Ult at this point in the game. It's really just Holiday Lasso. I think Dispel is fine with how fed 7 is. If you could counterspell Pocket Ult, I'd buy Counterspell, but again, I doubt you can. Oh, you should learn Counterspell. Items OP. It's actually not that... It's hard to counterspell Pocket Ult, don't get me wrong. But it's not as hard as it seems like it would be if you get good at counterspell. Like, you can get it kind of instinctual, and then you just kind of win. But it is hard. Like, don't get me twisted. It is hard. You probably won't be able to do it consistently. But it's easier than it feels like it would be to learn, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't try to 1v1 pocket. This is like a respecting enemy's intelligence thing. They could very easily have backup. They gotta have backups. Okay, losing 1v1 to vent, W. I hate that vent, by the way. The amount of times I've done exactly what you just did is like countless. I've been hyperlined by that stupid vent too, or vent stun, whatever it is, by that exact mistake. I'm sure Yoshi will hear that and decide to remove every vent from the map. We love movement gutting. What? Like a setup to where your refrigerator is running bit. Again, just thinning the wave, like you would kill this walker faster because it wouldn't have protection. But instead we just had to waste 4 knives on killing the walker, which feels really bad. He did not need to fight it with backdoor protection. Down to remove large events. Yeah, okay, I honestly don't... I mean, I think how many events we have on the map now is good. Well, maybe there are too many still, to be honest. Like, that event, honestly, that event on doubles, I think should be removed. As a rem who perma invades doubles, it makes it so much easier. So I actually wouldn't hate if they remove vents. I just hate the movement, the general movement guts. I wouldn't hate if they removed that vent. Yeah, we just kind of ult for fun. I guess we're trying to use it for like movement to stay on it. But we love fighting Apollo. That unironically gave me a headache. Expansions? I guess just for dash. I don't really like expansion. I guess it also probably increases the ricochet range of your knife on max rage, but like that doesn't seem. I guess that does actually seem kind of valuable, but not valuable enough to buy it. Yeah, you're just ignoring him to get to your team. I don't mind that. Because obviously you can't 1v1 him. I mean, I think there's a world in which you could fight him and yell for your team to just turn on him, because you could have killed him before Rejuve dropped, which, you know, obviously would have prevented this. But... bad. Also, you have to pop your spell, right? Yeah, I mean, not having any form of spirit life still just really hurting you. He's re-engaged. No, you have 4. You're just kind of perusing the fight for a good ult. I don't mind that. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. I really wish they had fixed cooldown glitch on items. It's actually so annoying never knowing when your items are up. Like right there you burned a spell, but I don't even know what you burned it for. Probably like 7 something. To be fair, I think expansion actually kept you alive that fight with the movement it gave your dashes. The entire movement access of Shiv's shooting was removed, but he got... What would you think? I mean, I don't know. I do think his new ult kind of sucks ass, and I was I was one of like the only people who thought it was fine. Oh my god, stop. Let me go yell at him. Actually, he's probably chill. He stopped. I was one of the only people who thought like OG Shiv ult was fine. Once they had a counterspell. Before counterspell, I thought OG Shiv ult needed to be completely removed from the game. Once they had a counterspell, like, well, I mean, it is counterable. So like maybe I did think they should have made it a little slower, like old Wraith ult, but like I didn't actually hate it that much. That being said, I think Shiv right-click movement, I don't know. It's OP as shit and makes the character just have a disgustingly high skill ceiling. But I think the real issue with Shiv is, I mean, I don't know. I guess you do have to nerf his movement, honestly. Obviously, but I think the core issue is his bloodletting, is what I'm trying to get to. But his movement probably does also need a nerf. I'm just like bored. Yeah, no, again, I don't disagree the movement is OP, but I think, again, the bloodletting is the core issue. But yeah, I don't know what you do to Shiv. I think you rework bloodletting. I think you rework the ult. I think you rework the right click. I just think every ult fire in this game is broken, to be honest. Now that I think about it, like I think the only right click I don't hate is Viscus's. But even Viscous is, like, when we were in that Express Shot meta, it was one of the worst metas I've ever experienced. Express Shot Viscous meta. Yeah, I like the heavy melee Lily's metal skin. I was kind of just a chaotic fight, but you guys did start it with tempo, and now you just mogged the 7. Viscous alt fire is only like, it was when it was bad. Like, there was before the express shot nerf, there was a meta where he would just rush express shot first item, and it was probably again, secondary to this meta, that goes without saying, probably the worst meta I've ever played in. Oh my god, it was so awful. It was really bad you guys lost the fight. You all just split when 7 ulted. Realistically, you should have just started stacking knives in him. I'm sure someone on your team has anti-heal, right? Okay, you need a heal bane. Yeah, you need a heal bane. No one on your team has anti-heal. Oh no, you have 2 heal banes. I'm just blind. No, you have heal bane. What the fuck is wrong with me? How did I miss? This art still doesn't process to me as heal bane. I'm still looking for the old heal bane art. Okay, so we have 3 heal banes. Then yeah, you definitely could have fought 7 in that ult. Oh shit, thank you, Big Dream. Appreciate that a lot. And thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. I've seen you've been getting back into Deadlock. I've seen you streaming a couple times. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we appreciate it. Are you I know you were E5 last I checked, trying to greet your way back to E6. You want to get back into playing comp? I see. Okay, yeah, you're getting there. Listen, I believe. Oh, was it this patch? Tell me it was this patch. If you do get back into, I don't know if I ever want to coach pro again, but like, I don't know, I did enjoy, I don't know, if you do remake a team, maybe, well, probably not. Yeah, I mean, this is literally just everyone. This patch just sucked ass. Every macro player is just like burning MMR. It's so bad. I'm not enjoying it at all. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You should not be giving Urn here. It feels really bad you are giving Urn. Okay, you're going to TP, thank god. Okay, W. Unstop. Hey, unstop. Why? I don't like unstop. Like, Spirit Resilience would kind of go crazy as a defensive item. It's been miserable. Yeah, no, yeah. I've just been playing Street Brawl this patch. It's really bad. I have hope for the next major patch, but oh my god, it's really rough until we get that. I had more fun in Overwatch in this patch. Normally, I would like ban you for that sentence, but unironically, I understand that this patch is pretty bad. They're just gonna like that. It's just streamer mode. They're just gonna like that. You're just so late to this fight. I mean, the fact that we're showing up to this fight literally like 30 seconds after it happened is the main issue. Have you gained or lost? I guess you're probably neutral, means you've been doing alright, Ashars. I'm impressed. You are genuinely, I think you were the first macro player I've talked to who is not leading MMR. But yeah, I mean, this feels bad. You talked about, well, actually you didn't talk about, you talked about how you did well in this game, but then you kind of fell off. Like this was the moment. The fact that you have 0 kills or deaths right here, like this was the issue. That was the fight that determines the whole tempo of the game. They won that fight, they get the urn, they now get mid-boss. They have just gone from like a completely neutral game to probably 70% odds of winning this game, if not higher. What's my peak right now? Damn, okay. You still on the Lash grind? I guess, yeah, you would have to be. But yeah, I mean, that just feels bad. Right here, I would honestly just split the mid walker, try to get some value. You shouldn't just force a solo contest on mid because you like have to, or feel like you have to.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Also, what is your peak Asher? I was like, I would guess higher than top 200. You went with unstop. There's literally 4 in pit. It's a 1v4. I mean, actually, wait. You have Ivy. If your Ivy comes with Stone Form, could you? No, they have 2 unstops. Nah, they have 2 unstops. They have a counter spell? No, they don't want a counter spell, but they do still have 2 unstops. I've dropped out of E6 outside of rank decay from a break to E5. Damn. That does not feel good. I feel like I've been accruing so many E6 chatters recently. I don't know why. Oh, it's because all of you don't want to play the game. Wait, this is exactly what happened to me. The game gets on a shitty patch, so you guys don't want to play the game. So you go to fucking coaching. Wait, that's exactly what's happening. Also, this feels bad. I actually really respect the Focus Lens bye-bye holiday. No real reason for you to be fighting here. Let me rewind and see why you got picked. Yeah, I mean, if we just look at the map positioning, they have read you if you are just so severely overpositioned, and even greeting that knife, there's just no reason to. I mean, actually, again, I think Focus Lens is a very slept-on item, but I don't know about it on Holiday. No, I guess it's a good support damage hybrid. I like your movement here. I honestly don't like just sacking the Walker. If the call is I'm dead to rights, I'm just gonna do as much damage as I can to Walker. I like that. I honestly think if you ult into dash and you go for this height, I think there's a decent chance you could live. If you just play this angle, you diagonal air dash, hit a wall bounce here, and you try to go to this vent. Peak is 50. Oh, damn. You are, I didn't realize how high you were cooking 101. I see, I see. Yeah, I didn't want to like say top 100 and then have you say you're top 200, but damn, that is higher than I thought. Top 50, damn. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I think we'd warp some up too. Holy shit, I just got the best emote I've seen in my entire life. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's cinema. Wait, thank you, Big Dream. I've actually provided the most goated emote I've ever seen off the hype train, and now I can't get it off my screen. Okay. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, I see you live. I'm happy to raid you again. You haven't really streamed at any times I've been live recently. Also, sorry, YouTube watchers, that I'm getting a little distracted, but it's fine. Don't click off. Okay. I mean, this just feels bad. I guess they just end here, don't they? Yeah, our team just staggers and fights outside of base for no reason. I like that you're trying to push the wave out. Again, I honestly would just push the neutral wave and then reset. Do some coffee and watching some Magic the Gathering at home. I see, I see. I mean, I like that you're... Yeah, okay, I like that you guys want to fight from height. Defending base and fighting from height is great. I don't like that when you're dead too. I think you just have to give... Like, you have to let them into your base and just look for damage to try to shave a couple rage. Like, just try to get them low for when Patron's knocked. Then when you're like Ivy respawns, you can look for something more committed. But yeah, when you die, it just feels so bad. I think you just have to play backline and try to knife. As bad as it feels. Or try to bait them into overchase. Like if you were in this hallway with your dash, you would just farm right now, right? Anyway, as far as the notes, in lane you took too much super damage, don't click the level, stop forcing abilities, you were over meleeing and got parried a couple times, and almost died or sold a teammate for it. Stop ignoring waves. You dropping waves was a major issue. Play for urns and in general just play for objectives. I think the biggest mistakes here were just your micro is great, but you can't be dropping waves and you gotta be calling objectives. Oh, and then finally, you should also invade when ahead. I mean, also just invade in general, but especially when ahead. Okay. Let me toss these in the bot. The Lash grind, but I have to queue Ivy now too. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, I forgot you were an OG Ivy main, weren't you? Wait, yeah, you used to play it. I remember the first time I heard about you, you were maining Ivy. Or am I just like lying? I swear. Hey, hey, Miss Midnight, how's it going? Oh, okay, let me get the next raffle up. What time is it? It's 2:14. Okay, we're making pretty good time. Is the current first urn way more important than old first urn? It's like the same amount of importance, to be honest. Okay. He's playing Shiv Mina. Shiv, what do you mean Shiv's good this patch? Okay, Shiv is good if you are a Shiv one trick. If you are not a Shiv one trick, Shiv ain't it. Oh my god, what did I just do? Why am I on desktop 2? Guys, how do I get out of desktop 2? What the fuck? How do I... Wait, I can't see chat. How do I get out of desktop 2? What the fuck? How to get out of desktop 2? Windows Control F4? That doesn't sound right. Alternatively, pressing Windows Tab. Okay, yeah, that sounds safer to me. Okay, there we go. Guys, I'm out of desktop too. Thank you, thank you. I hate that shit. I have it disabled. I gotta disable that. What the fuck? Never. I don't think I guess I've been using Linux for forever, but I don't think I've ever seen desktop 2. No, it tells me, yeah, it says F4. I am not trusting that shit. Like a Google AI trying to grief me. Oh, about like one guy splitting or I split. So okay, it kind of depends. But if you have ult, you can just fight in the earnest ammo. And if you see an opportunity to split and you think the fight's unfavorable, you can just split. That's kind of like I didn't ask Shiro, but that's kind of like what my 2 cents on it would be. Okay. OG every one trick was my laptop played a single-digit FPS. I could only play something that required aim or couldn't play something that required aim or carry build. I see. I miss Midnight. We do love Pedro. Is that Pedro or is that just like a raccoon? Okay, let me also get fishing on and run ads before the raffle is over. Oh, okay. Good? Yeah, I'm good. Why do you do anything? Nah, I'm good. Yes, we love raccoon. Yeah, I know raccoon emotes. I wonder if I could draw a raccoon. Probably not. Okay. She's on mobile. I guess you can't have an ad blocker on mobile, can't you? I probably need to help her set that up, don't I? But I don't even know how. Like, I don't even use. Well, I barely watch Twitch, but I don't even use Twitch mobile because of that shit. Submitted a VOD, but I'll be here for it. Gotta go to sleep. Only 4 tickets. Okay, no worries. Right, probably. I know there's like a way, but like it's like a whole jerry-rigging thing. I should help her though. Okay. Minutes. I think to do. Nah, we're good. No housekeeping. Wait, what? All right. Okay. I go mobile, watch and browser tech. Wait, what's the actual tech? Like, I genuinely, well, of course, never use this on Twitch because it's against TOS, but I genuinely don't mind you spreading tech to like ad block here. Like, again, of course, as long as you would never use it on Twitch, but you know. I have a hamster. Oh, I can use the. Wait, this is actually a perfect time to use the fish kiss. Wait, I can't use it. My, it's broken. There we go. Okay. Why did I have to get this 3 and 16 Billy last game? How are we losing on Billy? Okay. Yeah, but I think if I like promote using adblock on Twitch, I could get smited by Jeff Bezos. So of course never use it on Twitch. Now I'm on some BS Ivy build that brings me great joy. Are you on like the bomber Ivy build? The K rush and it did 17 a game yesterday. I see 17k in a game yesterday. I see. Yeah, perfect time for the raffle to end. Can I fucking wallbounce? Hello? Archon Wriath. Wait, Ashtra, as you would know, have they played Sinclair in a recent DLNS? I've not. I've been watching like a couple games for DLNS, like the finals, but I have not been able to watch that much recently. I really like well, okay, I can't get into exactly more, but I really can't wait till we have a real tournament. Like it'll be so nice when we have real. I hope Well, I can't say that, but I just really can't wait till we have real TOs and like real tournament year. It'd be so nice when this game is an actual comp scene instead of this fucking dog shit. I don't watch GLNS. Wait a second. Most base D6. Like, I just want. I think I might analyze the Sinclair game today. Sure. I love being a fat. Oh my god. This is just so fat. I was gonna say I love being a fat piece of shit, and then I missed the fucking wall or edge boost. There we go. Okay. Something on my monitor? Oh shit, I need to clean my monitor screen. There really needs like, wait, who am I on Wraith? There really needs to be like a better way to like clean monitors. I know it's, I learned that you clean them in a circle and it doesn't leave smears. And like, that's actually goated. But like, I always am just so scared to clean my monitors despite using like a safe cloth and everything. Like it feels like, I don't know, it just feels scary. Like I feel like I'm gonna scratch them or something. I scratched one of my monitors because I was cleaning my PC and the fucking case went fucking FNAF, like, and like scratched it. Slash marker, Archon Wriath. And I'm terrified of that shit. I mean, outgoing damage buff from the ult also applies decay. It's so silly throwing an enhanced decay every 25 seconds. Oh, I see. Yeah, good one. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you're, I mean, if you go live, I'll raid you. If you're live when I end. Okay. Stop the slander. He's big bones. Anyway. We are Wraith and Calico into Drifter and Holiday. I mean, Wraith obviously is a weaker. Oh my god, you didn't start Egg. It's Cinema. Holy shit. Holy shit, the one Wraith who's not starting Egg. I actually don't think Holiday knows how to play the game. What the fuck? Wait, this is actually a Holiday main. New / like meta chasing Holidays do not know that it's actually good to roll barrels at people and shoot them. They just only do the jump melee barrel. What the fuck? Okay, this is actually going to be a hard game for you guys. This is the one guy. The main actually. Okay, never mind. He's doing it too much. Never mind. Never mind. That was a bad time for him to do it. I thought he just understood it was good to get people behind cover. I was gonna say that actually Egg Rush wouldn't be that bad this lane because I do think they have the edge. But I mean, I like that you're not Egg Rushing because fuck Egg Rush. Man, that was just kind of complete panic. That's not worth. 8 egg W. You're not forcing cards either, which is good. And I love that you just pressed a heart card and healed all the damage she did to you. Yeah, no, again, I have been saying for forever that Wraith lane being bad is propaganda by the Wraith mains. And actually Wraith mains are just dog shit at the game. But like Wraith doesn't have a good lane when she has Wraith is a bad laner when she has 0 cards. But she only spends like half of the lane having 0 cards. The other half she has like cards stacked up and then she's pretty solid. Like it's just Wraith mains, no flame because I don't coach or anything, but just like generally Wraith mains just like just don't play and then they say that it's a weak lane and it hurts me. Okay. And yeah, you're saving for QSR. I also like playing little, like, okay, big issues right now where you're not hitting the wave and a lot of downtime where you could be hitting the wave. Secondarily, I do like that you are playing slow while you're saving for a spike. Like, of your QSR, it feels kind of bad your Calico's fighting when you want to save. Oh, we just clicked the level. Don't click the level. I'll write that one down. Don't click to level. I never did a YouTube outro for the last one. Whatever. They don't need one. They didn't earn it. Ugh. I need to get another guide out soon. I have so many good guide ideas, but I just want like I need a slop guide. Like the melee guide was so perfect. I just pressed record, talked for an hour, it was done. Like, that's great. I need more guides like that. Where I can just kind of like talk about things and then be fine. But I feel like there's so there. To be fair, to be fair though, that guy did have a couple missing pieces because of that, which felt bad. Like I didn't really talk about melees to movement, melees for movement, which I really missed. Anyway, or how to punish Harry? What was it? I can't remember. And yeah, this is a good time to punish. He is way over aggressively positioning. Honestly, would have dumped. I guess it wasn't a guaranteed hit. But I mean, when he recast there, if you just like instantly Joker him and both you and Calico full commit on him, like he's gonna take a lot. What's Joker doing right now? 160 damage plus the shred plus the slow plus the heal. Okay, that seems fair. Does feel really bad. We just wasted that. No, all my gameplay videos. Wait, all my gameplay videos absolutely do nothing. I just talk about things in the game for 20 minutes. They get 20k views. It's crazy. Wait, really? I mean, again, I know. Ah, fuck. Wait, I did rewind. I know like some of the. I don't know. Some of the gameplay shit in this game is kind of like just random, but like you just. Oh, that's interesting. You just like kind of just talk about shit. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So the issue is just that you TP in too aggressively? Yeah, you're just playing too aggressively with 0 cards, which is your mistake there. Yeah, both you and Calico die. Yeah, you're too low looking for that. I know we've given Drifter a ton of stacks too. Yeah, I know people really, I don't know, people just, I guess it makes sense. People gravitate towards high level play, but like, motherfuckers really just like watching, what is it? Like watching high level play. I gotta watch some of your content though. I don't think I have. Made 4 straight Earn video. I kind of do want to make an Earn video, but I think I would complain too much. Yeah, I mean, you have Mark on you, you're backing up. I like that. But we don't like panic, but we just back up. Although she's fishing for a crack shot. For one, just because it's kind of obvious how she's playing. But for two, you can see like her gun is glowing, which means she has crack shot up. So, like she would win that trade. I wouldn't really go for it. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like there's so few guides I want to make, and yet so many guides I want to make. There's no real better way to put it. Yeah, I like all-in her there because you have Bolt on her. That being said, the Drifter is insanely fed, and I'd be really careful.
I see Drifter.
Is this YouTube meta really I have seen a lot of complaining videos, but like, I also don't want to just add to the, like, a lot of the complaining videos I've seen have just literally been complaining. Like, I don't want to add to the, like, literally just complain, but I kind of feel like it might be the play. I mean, that's my streams nowadays, to be fair. Which, my apologies for that. I'm trying to be less pessimistic, but it is kind of just in my nature. Should walk up to try to grab these orbs. Yeah, you did just kind of drop a full minion of souls by letting those orbs sit there, which feels really bad. You're also playing really aggressively. It feels bad. I think if your TP got her on isolated so Drifter didn't get stacks, that's actually kind of huge. But I'm not sure if it did. I think at this point, you are also dumping cards. I would try to stack cards. Try to stack cards. Instead of just kind of dumping them when you see the opportunity. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. But you are right. The YouTube meta right now is just complaining. My plays are always complain, say what I think is bad, offer examples of why I think it's bad, then offer solutions. Yeah, I guess I could do something like that. But like, I feel like the issue is Yoshi isn't gonna see it. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I should just do it. It probably is just literally free views. You're just not respecting that he's 7k. Like, even trying to invade the Sinners with, I don't think you have ults, right? Oh, that feels really bad. I don't think you have ult. Yeah, invading the Sinners with that, well, I guess only about your ult. You're just not respecting how criminally fed this Rifter is right now. And yeah, I mean, 2 cards, we almost fucking one-shot him. Imagine if you had 4. Actually insane you guys get away with that. Oh, Infernus is here. Wait, you guys get away with that? You get the kill on the Rifter. It's insane. We're going to counter buy video right now, and it's taken way too long for 20 minutes of talking. I also want to make a like itemization / counter buying video, but the thing is, like, I used to never say I was gonna never make an itemization video because I know it's my weakest asset. Oh, you need to TP out of this. Yeah, instead of burning your ult, you could have just TP'd out of his ult, and it would have been the same effect, but you would have obviously used a way less important cooldown. But that doesn't stop certain people from making videos on itemization. So I kind of feel like, fuck it. If they're going to make videos on itemization, that's just spreading like blatant, I guess, yeah, literally misinformation. Like, I might as well make one that's actually giving useful shit, even if I'm a little weak in that category. Ult in towards Walker. Oh, like walk in and ult him. Oh yeah, that's a smart idea too. You like roll into him and then ult him behind you, so he's way more mispositioned. That's a good point. I don't really like Spirit Spike first on Wraith. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I don't know Wraith itemization that well. I guess I don't know Wraith, but like, I mean, everything I've seen is just gun spike first. You go like what? Slowing bullets, booster, monster rounds, and what's the other tier 2? This looks like the Pars build. I see. Opening rounds, of course, that's the last one. That one's OP as shit. How did I forget that one? Items are more about what items are useful to each character. Yeah, I also want to. I a long time ago I made a whole how to counter series, and I want to revisit it, and like make because that one's pretty easy, right? Like just saying, you know, fucking metal skin counters Viper or whatever. But I want to wait. That's a perfect example. I really want to revisit that video, but it feels like I don't want to revisit that video until the next major patch because it feels like I'm just shooting myself in the foot if I make like that video that I know will do well when the game is at a low point of popularity. Like, that's the issue. I think Calico's pretty good right now, like a little OP, honestly. A really good ult by Billy. I like that you just kind of sack for tower though. You're good at UTB out too, which is great. That was a good split. Well, not really a split, but that was a good siege. Counterspell is really good this game. Yeah, I guess it is really good this game. I mean, Drifter ult, Lash ult, Billy ult, Infernus ult, Holiday ult, Apollo ult. Holy shit, yeah, actually, Counterspell is a great buy. What the fuck? I was gonna say, I don't know if I like buying as early, and then never mind. Look at their comp. It's fucking goated into all of them. Yeah, God. Also, I kind of miss when you would load into the game and you would just kind of like stare at the enemy team rather than being in a black screen. I hope they bring that back. Anyway, lock in. I mean, like I always say, if I'm getting bored in an M1 review, you're playing M1 correctly. So this does look good. You're in the Urn fight, which I mean, you have ults. Yeah, you just stack cards and play for Urn. That's fine.
Siphon's ready.
Oh, yeah, you have Guardian to stack too. Actually, this is a really good Urn for you guys.
I see Lash.
I don't like ulting her away, but I do like the TB ult engage. Should just be a free Urn. Your team should really play to high Urn right now. Really, really important if you can grab this. Yeah, you should grab it right now. If you just grabbed it and went to cash it, it'd be so incredibly important. Like that's if it resets, it's so bad for you guys. Which I guess it's not getting that close. It is contested Urns for like what 40 seconds. It's getting there. Didn't use our counter spell for Billy Chain, which feels bad. Yeah, we just let them retake Urn. That feels awful. We could have cashed it by this point. Ooh, by doing so much damage for no reason. Oh, I thought I was in 1.5 speed, but you just shoot that fast. Okay. Are you really playing this quickly? Like, it genuinely feels like I'm watching this at 1.5. I would slow yourself down. Like, lower your sensitivity and relax, honestly. Okay, parry. But yeah, earn reset, so this was all kind of just for knots. I mean, like, you've got kills, which is good, but what, we're up 2k souls now? Really not, you know, again, earn would have been crazy. Valuable for us. Sorry, I should finish that sentence. They trade Guardian, so it's not even worth, and now they've taken the Guardian, and you're forced to be in this side lane while they run earn again, which is correct, but now it makes the earn way worse for your team.
Now where are you?
Focus, objectives, in objective fights. I really want to play freaking Deadlock right now. Felt that urge in a while. Like norms, not even straight brawl. Double dash, like down dash? Yeah, it's useful. It's useful when dropping into mid. It's useful when just trying to quickly break line of sight. I'd also slide while you're sieging this. Slowing yourself down by having a perma reload by not sliding. Stream probably like, what time is it? Probably, what time is it? 2:30? Probably like a little less than an hour. I'll finish this coaching session, then we'll do an analysis session. When you buffer your crouch, then hold crouch again. Wait, when you buffer your crouch, then hold crouch again to increase slide distance. I don't think that's that useful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't exactly know what you're talking about, but I think just jumping is probably better. Or IDing. Power really just did that much damage to him. I mean, good kill. I mean, yeah, again, you've played correctly. I think the biggest mistake is just the fact that there was a second urn. If you guys got the initial urn here, like, it would just kind of, we'd be in such a good position, but instead, they got an urn fight without you. Fucking hate your hero, by the way. Let's go to the wall. Let me see if I find a clip. Yeah, sure. It'd be good to see, because it might just be it. Maybe it is useful. I mean, if Blizzard's doing it, probably is useful. I might be not thinking of what, like, I don't know. In my head, it's just like buffering a dash with you have high sprint speed, right? There, mouse at the edge of the mouse pad feels bad. Yeah, you are also just kind of running at 3 of them. Or only 2? I swear there was someone else. Re-engaging with Infernus while still burning for no reason too. Yeah, I mean, you just try to actively take a 1v2, and then you re-engage while you're still on fire, which feels really bad. That's just like, I mean, that's a really good, that's like a classic lead throw, just taking a 2v3 for no reason, or 2v1 for no reason. Fighting for this urn, yeah, dead too. You just can't. You did counterspell a little early, like a good Lash can just full hold the ult and then still get value out of it, but it's a good counterspell. Yeah, I mean, do you have to? No, you should defend this walker is good. The issue is just that you had to burn your TP initially. If you defended the walker, then you had your TP up, it would have been fine. But when there's 2 dead, you just have to back up, and if they push your walker, try to defend it, and then when you get this low, you can bail out instead of being caught without your TP. Okay. I don't know, I was gonna say census too high, but then when we flicked up, we hit the top of our mouse pad. So I don't know if it's too high.
More souls never hurts.
Because both times when fighting Lash, there was like a clear like readjust, like we hit the top of our mouse pad. I'm really fucking hungry. I want to like get a sandwich, but I don't want to spend the money on a sandwich.
Time to be elusive.
I see the enemy.
Let's see. Side landing here, good. I do like that counter spell a lot. That's actually, I mean, he didn't light melee, but that was a great read for him, light melee. At this point, I'd be running the fuck away, though. You didn't use her Dispel Magic on the Drifter, too, which feels bad. But also, I'd be scared Drifter wasn't alone, and I'd just be booking it after you kill. Wait, let me check something. Okay. Actually, I still gotta walk my dog. Oh. I mean, like, yeah, you just, there's no reason to, you have a one, like, yes, you're low, but I get you're playing for heal creeps, but the issue is when you're sitting on 7k and you have a 1k bag, you just cannot be playing this aggressively. Counter spell, but you also really should just TP'd out. Yeah, he does just heist your bag. That feels really bad. If some days your aim feels good and some days your aim feels bad, that's just like consistency issues or just fixed by aim trading. Bag awareness is the biggest note. And play for spikes, I guess. Or like, I don't know. Again, I hate playing for a heal creep while your whole team's around, but I do hate playing for it while you're sitting on 1k in a massive bag.
Protect the Urn Runner.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. As someone who came from Valorant, well, two shooter. Well, yeah, again, I don't like, I came from League, but like, for like shooter wise, came from Valorant. The biggest thing is like, the biggest advice, which I actually wanted to make an aim guide forever ago. But W evisceration. You actually are dying so quick. Wait, let me rewind. Is like switching to being a. If you come from a flick game, you're probably a wrist aimer, right? With like really high sense, and you just aim with your wrist. In long games that are very tracking based, arm aiming is better. Oh, if you can link that in Discord, it'd be appreciated. I'll actually give it a look. But yeah, I still, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. Just on and off in chat. Yeah, you're just kind of aggressively positioning. Like you're too far in front of your too far in front of your front line. Before Urn is actually being cashed or anything's. Holy shit! Anything's playing with Urn. He doesn't even have Tank Buster. Wait, what? That just did 700? Why did you take 7? He must have headshot booster procced. And siphon bullets on the frame he flogged you. That's crazy. He doesn't. I thought I just assumed that was like a Tank Buster proc. Apex is still around. I just kind of assumed that game died. Their monetization system was probably like the most predatory monetization system I've ever seen. Holy shit. Well, not the most predatory, but one of them. Apex has been coming back lately? Really? I don't know. I just kind of hate the Battle Royale genre, to be honest. I hope one day Fortnite makes a resurgence. Like, I would love to get back to those old days. If you got like a ton of new children playing it who like adults could just farm. Like, that'd go crazy if they just did like a major removing skill-based matchmaking and the game came back. But like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, unfortunately. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel really wistful for those days. Not ideal to be mid lane. I guess you're 30 minutes into the game. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's a good ult. It's just kind of, I guess it's fine. I mean, it's a good pick. You being mids, it's better for you to be in the side lane with the walker so you can create some pressure as a Wraith. Now it turns into a clusterfuck, but it's a good clusterfuck because you gotta pick on the drifter first, so we just kill them all and then go mid-boss. Lash just has your number, damn. Everyone's? He hates you.
I didn't forget what you did.
I know. I mean, once they added bots, the game just full died. I agree Red Royale is too played out for me. More interested. Also, I don't know what's S over O? Your guides, Overwatch refugee trying to learn. I see, I see. Yeah, it's definitely if this is your first MOBA. Oh, shout out. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's if this is your first MOBA, is fucking hard as shit. Like this game genre is just has such a learning curve. I mean, yeah, it was a good fight. Again, I like I don't know. It's good. You found the pick on Drifter. I just kind of don't like you initially being mid, but given that you were, I like how that played out. Yeah, I don't know like any online lingo. I don't use any fucking social medias. That shit's a cancer. Only way I keep my lingo up is like YouTube. But even that, I like pretty much only watch like Germa and Northern Lion, so it's kind of rough. When this game came out, you could genuinely tell who came from League and Dota. I know, it was so fucking cool. That's why I was good at the game. I was never actually good at this game. I was just like one of the 5 people that understood macro. That's why I got my top 300. And then people actually got good at the game, and then I completely fell to the wayside. But like, it was so funny.
Locking him down.
That was actually, I don't know if that was an intentional Apollo parry bait, but that was insane if that was intentional. Do I hate this fight? I guess no, you guys have rejuves. I just hate where your waves are before this. Is this a rejuve hygiene moment? Yeah, you guys need to clean up your waves and get prio before you go take a fight like this. That's a rejuve hygiene. And you don't need to use rejuve within the first 30 seconds. It's better to fix waves, get pressure, steal some jungle, and then go siege. I know shit about macro when I picked this game up, Naivity's understanding of it, yeah. But this, I mean, this meta, to be fair. Don't need shit for macro, man. Sorry, I'm not. We love complaining here.
The enemy could be here any second.
Be great to play for Urn as well. Yeah, I mean, it would have just been so much better if you fixed waves, then ran Urn here, and then went and ran at the Walker. Oh my god, sorry, my abilities to speak have not been doing well. Also, you were a little bit mispositioned again. Now, you're not playing around your front line enough. I'm not sure if you watched my carry guide, but a big note Highdocker gave me was just like how important it is to play behind your front line as a carry. You should be burning cards in this Walker when you're max, by the way. No reason not to be carding it. I mean, you could have, like, this just feels bad. Because you're fighting the Infernus with his burn with your whole team there, and even then, you could have just used the barrier on your 2 to live when you're burning. Or 2 hours in League and Dota, so it's a shock, yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, again, League, like, I remember getting into League the first time, and that shit was, like, it was impossible. I think I put 100 hours into the game and still didn't even understand. Like, I don't know if any of you guys play League, but I was maxing my 2 on Kennen for my first 100 hours of the game. And I didn't take Flash until a friend told me at like 150 hours. I actually started taking Flash. It was...
Deliver this thing. Headed to York.
It was a little rough. Also, I didn't watch anyone play the game, so that's why it was so bad.
I see Holiday. Pull back.
Yeah. Yeah. A little rough.
Ready to charge.
Broadway.
We delivered the urn. The rejuvenator has expired.
I mean, it's a good art. We use a Preju with it, but it's good. Again, you guys have the pressure. It's pretty unlikely going to see just mid-walker. I would just steal some of this jungle. I do think I have to give you an invade note. Maybe I need to make a video on invading, because I feel like people are just not invading enough. That would actually be a good guide. But, like, can I make a good enough, like, how to invade guide? I don't know if I can. I could clickbait title it too. I should just start titling every single one of my videos the biggest mistake in Deadlock. And then just have it be like, that'd be pretty funny. But I honestly do think one of the most common like higher level mistakes is not invading to push a lead. When's the right time to invade properly? I mean, the issue is like why it need to be a guide is there's so many contextual things. But the easiest rule of thumb I can give is when you have prio, like wave prio around their farm. And it's like a sinners or something up. I actually think I should make a how to invade guide. I think that could be a pretty useful guide I haven't seen anyone make that I could make. Yeah, we press counterspell, it's fine. Yep. W counterspell. W ult. Slash is going to Valhalla. I think it's really fair that you can just press 4 and then he can't do anything and he gets displaced. And he can't use stamina. And he can't use mobility items. And he can't use mobility abilities. And he's slowed. And he's stunned. God, I love Wraith, sorry. Oh, this hero is so fair. Yeah, the start of this game was all FPS heads at high elo though. The reason I excelled was because I had like, yes, I came from League and I had like 2K hours in League, but I also had like 1,000 Valorant, so like my aim was not bad.
I see Lash.
I mean, I don't know why they changed her ult. Her ult was, I mean, the only thing that made it bad was it was counterspellable. But like, so why did they just be like, okay, let's make it not counterspellable, let's make it be a displacement, let's make it also be a fucking capacitor. That seems fair. I was aiming at this point we're just siege, not much to say. As long as you were just, we're not knocking patron? You guys have 15 seconds. You just not 15, you had like 12 seconds. Why did we not knock patron? What? But we had 12 seconds with 3 of them dead. That's really bad that you guys didn't knock patron there. Faster BLS. I think it made most angry is that they let Wraith throw people farther than Lash at the time too. Yeah, really? That's hilarious. I mean, her ult is just, her ult could literally do half of what it does. Her ult could just be a massive displacement and it would be good. Like a massive displacement and a stun and it would be good. Her ult was good when it was literally just a silence. It was just a silence. And then like a small CC. And like, I was still a strong ult. Yeah, good race playing with her ult did feel cancer on the old one. I agree with your Celeste as much as I hate to say it. You guys are, yeah, this is not, oh wait, no, yeah, I know this is bad. We're taking a coin flip fight mid, we'll dead one. Yeah, I don't like this fight. I mean, you're lucky you guys didn't get, what's what I'm looking for? Didn't get collapsed on. You're so lucky you find Billy there, because now you're just gonna win. But I think you, like, that should not have happened. Yeah, Lash, I said the only reason you wouldn't drop is if you're like doing mid-boss. But yeah, we just win though. But also, well, yeah. I was gonna say also with where it was, it isn't even like, wouldn't even have to decrease the respawn timers by dropping since they were all below 15 at the time. Yeah. Me counterspell is, but now counterspell is fucking goated. I mean, look at this comp. Look at how counterspell is into this comp, but also counterspell is just a broken item. People just sleep on it. I agree we're in a dispel meta, but when counterspell is good, it's disgustingly good. Okay. As far as I know, it's don't click to level, try to stack cards in lane, especially. Focus objectives and fights. I just realized I don't think you were hitting camps enough. I don't know why I just realized that, but I was just thinking about you stacking cards. I actually don't think you were hitting camps enough. What was my source? I don't know why that took me so long to find. Yeah, your neutral objectives are 14% of your farm. That is way too low. Yeah, hit camps more in between waves. Bag awareness, where you shouldn't be engaging or like playing aggressive when you're low HP and you have a massive bag. Focus objectives in objective fights. Like if you, this game would have felt so much better if you just grabbed that first urn at minute 13 when they were running it. If you just picked it up in the fight. Rejuve hygiene, you don't need to use rejuve within the first 30 seconds. Better to fix waves and then invade. If urn spawning soon, run that urn and then siege. And finally, also invading is super OP. We were low, but it was a 3. Like there was 3 of them. We had 12 seconds to knock patron, which is more than enough, and there was 3 of them dead for more than 12 seconds, and one of them was on like a 3-second respawn timer. Spirit Silver. I honestly don't think Silver support is bad. I'm not really a Spirit Silver believer though. But like Cancer Applier Silver support, I think is very underrated. Where you just go like inhib. I don't want to put this. I'm sorry for spreading this this into the world, but you just go like inhib, fucking silencer, just all the broken on hit gun items. Yeah, I know. Lightbringer really likes Spirit Silver. He's a Spirit Silver believer. Like. I'm not. I mean, we'll see if he does something with it in next DLNS. Maybe he can change my mind. But like, okay, I'll wait till they play it in a DLNS game to see if it changes my mind. I mean, yeah, the issue is just how many debuffs are in this game. Who do we want to review? I think we want to review Sinclair, right? For our analysis today. That's probably the best hero to analyze out of the ones reviewed today. Yeah, it's Sinclair. Was there a recent DLNS game where someone played Sinclair, or do we have to review a scrim? Or I guess I could review a solo queue game. Twitch. Where's Deadlock Night Shift? Deadlock Night Shift. I really wish there was like they stored their match IDs better. Why would I want to watch a fucking clip from 4 months ago, Twitch? Why would I give a shit about a clip from 4 fucking months ago? Oh, there's Sinclair on Abraham's. Okay, we can just analyze this guy. Okay, W, it's like 5P. God damn it, I just clicked the wrong thing and missed it. Wait, where was it? Shit. There it is. Okay. Quality 1080. There we go. And then match ID, which is not loading. There we go. Six 309. All right, perfect. You can debuff remove a res shred from Hunter's aura. It's instantly, but it's instantly reapplied. I see. Man, can we just fucking nerf M1 anyway? Not Victor Analysis. It's Saint Sinclair. Oh, he did not have a great game, but whatever. I feel like again, Victor is on the list, but it either has to be a VOD where there is major overlap, like I have overlap in heroes I review, or there's already a Victor. Because I just do analysis based on if it would look good in the VOD's thumbnail. Let me get my analysis ping out. I'm just gonna wait for fucking ads to finish and this to finish downloading. I am so tired. Oh, that's the dog. He is just so barky today. I don't know why. Annoying as fuck. Okay. Find anything? Nah, we're good. We're good. I wish I could set up my Discord events to auto start when I started, like with the bot. Probably could do that, but so much work. Either I have to have a review day where there's heroes that are repetitively overlapped, or 2 heroes I review in the same day, or there has to be a victor reviewed that day and no heroes are overlapped in their review. Okay. We love fucking pacifist. And I mean, why does he have to have 2 useless abilities? Can you tell me? I hate Puddle Punch so much. It just feels so awful to have an ability that is completely countered by enemies having skill. Like to be fair, I've seen good Viscuses use their Puddle Punch very, very well as like movement baits. Like you can use it to force someone to parry can be very useful if you're chasing someone because it fucks up their movement. But it feels bad. Just like 2 heroes of the same type of hero in the same stream. So they just do it around the VOD's thumbnail. The VOD's thumbnail looking good. Ooh. Okay. Ow. Well, either it is like a Victor analysis and a Victor coaching session because there's no other heroes overlapping, or if there's like 2 Sinclairs or whatever, then I could just do a random hero that wasn't in that VOD for analysis. Okay. Let me get the game going and also get the analysis thing out there. Will it actually go to the right Twitch? Oh, it did. Huge. If here's an overlap and it's not already done, you do no, I do analysis on a hero that wasn't in that VOD if there's 2 heroes that overlap. Where is Sinclair? There's Sinclair. I'll record. I mean, people like analysis, but like Shiro's analysis is just so much better than mine. Like, I mean, again, I upload analysis sessions if they're good, but I hate Sinclair. Feels bad to like, I don't know, like a guy who does analysis like 10x better than me. Like, you should just gotta do that, you feel me? I just gotta do analysis for my own sake of being able to, damn, that's a good read by Zergi. Being able to coach better. Also, forcing parries like that when you have your assistant down is very good because you can just teleport out and they can't punish you for not having your parry online. Yeah, I mean, and again, heroes with iframes or teleports do this a lot. Like, you'll see Mino with 2 do it, Viscus with Cube, whatever, but just like intentionally overfishing for a parry that you wouldn't take on a hero that doesn't have iframes and then just going into your iframes so your parry can come back up or your teleport is really good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly that, Zach. But it means like the knowledge distillation is much better for Shiro's coaching, like from Shiro's coaching. Good spot. I actually didn't know you could stand up there and farm with the 2 down. Health Star, I mean, extra health is just a good item. I'm surprised it's kind of fallen to the wayside for people buying it. Obviously, it builds into Fortitude, which is a good item, although, you know, I doubt you're going to see a Sinclair buy it. But also because heal creep is missing HP healing, it just kind of does work on its healing. Oh yeah, he's choosing to go for this angle because I don't think 2 bolts quite one-shot the creeps there. But with a couple follow-up autos, you can steal the tier 1 very easily. You'll see this a lot, actually, if you're watching high-level players or just, like, really locking into a DLNS game. A lot of heroes that have Kobe abilities will take an angle like this and then go just Kobe it on the camp. If they don't want to, you know, into a Venator, you obviously don't want to go fight the camp in the face. You'll see Viscous do this, too. A good Viscous splatter can one-shot a camp, so you'll see him Kobe it from, like, down here. If you have a hero that can throw an ability like that, you know, either does a bunch of damage or can apply multiple times, it's really good. But you want to see a holiday, do it with a barrel because the barrel won't one shot. I don't think. Maybe with Mystic Burst? 94? No, it will not. I actually had to stop the check because of how just criminally overtuned they made Holiday. Yeah, now he's going to opening rounds just because opening rounds is a disgustingly broken item that was for some reason, and for some reason is not being nerfed. So we're just going to rush that. It just gives a lot of value on Sinclair because you get the increased bullet velocity, which Sinclair obviously struggles with. You get that +7 spirit power, which makes your bolt stronger, and the item kind of has for no reason. Yeah, gun investment. Sinclair does a lot of gun damage early off his assistant because of assistant just kind of having the dot. And then, I mean, you know, you're not actually went with high velocity. It's much easier to hit your gun, which is surprisingly slept on for DPS. Like, even without assistant, oh my god, even with, I hate how perfectly you gun someone. Even without assistant, his gun's doing, I mean, 65 is not like, you know, as much as an M1, but even compared to Mirage, Mirages do, actually, well, to be fair, Mirage is black bases compared to Silver. 53, like, it's pretty close. Sorry, these are like the worst possible heroes to compare to. Let's compare to the Venator, an actual raw gun hero. Yeah, there we go, 83. So, like, again, obviously gun hero's doing more, but not bad at all. We're just kind of like a sub-damage, secondary damage source, I guess is the way to put it. Interesting. I mean, he just sees the minions group, so just going for a bolt on the minions. Obviously, you want to clear this wave as quickly as possible, so they can't get much, or the enemies can't get much siege. Again, like I mentioned, extra health. Also, monster rounds. Obviously, you go monster rounds a lot on Sinclair as a core item, just because it gives you wave clear. Sinclair really, really needs wave prio. I mean, this lane, you're not gonna get lane wave prio. You're into Venator and Viscous. But Sinclair really needs wave prio to triumph. He's gonna go contest this buff because he has Rabbit. Trying to contest it a little slippery. Interesting. So the idea here was actually, this is a really interesting idea. So he's placing his assistant so he can just be on top of buff for the melee. Obviously, it has 2 recasts, so he doesn't have to worry, right? And so he fucks up his Rabbit, which is why he dies for this. But the idea is that he would Rabbit on the rejuve, then immediately melee so they can't parry. And then after he gets the buff, he would recast it a second time and he would just teleport out. That's actually a really like sneaky strategy. I like that a lot, actually. I'm 100% stealing that if I ever play Sinclair. Which, you know, probably won't ever happen except on random queue, but queue random. Farming the tier 2. Again, something you'll see, I mean, especially M1s. Not that Sinclair's an M1, but especially M1s, but heroes in general, just farming the tier 2s or tier 2s off spawn is extremely important for farm. A lot of farm that a lot of players in the lower elos just choose to fight instead of taking and getting that, I mean, resoul inflation. Kind of posturing up because I think they're trying to catch him on a box route. The Venator, that is. Viscous doing Decay Rush, just very classic on Viscous right now. Decay, I mean, especially into Abrams, is just, you're permanently keeping Abrams at like 80% HP. And when you're going into a really tight engage, getting that anti-heal on Abrams as well can deny a lot of healing from his one. I mean, it's just very valuable. Pretty much just for Abrams. I mean, it won't be bad on Silver either, but it's gonna provide a lot of harass. And I mean, again, you just kind of see Viscous rush it, which is why Viscous likes this lane, so you can get a ton of value out of it. Also notice that is the first time Viscous has actually used his Puddle Punch on the enemies. Because at this level, it's just so easy to parry. I mean, again, obviously same messed up with the parry, but it's just so easy to parry. Puddle Bunch is more used as like a piece of utility than a damage source. Or, as you will see, I was kind of mentioning Shiro, one of his coaching sessions, he pointed this out where he was analyzing a Viscous. They will use it as like an ability to force someone to parry, which can grief someone's movement really hard. If they're like gonna roll and then you force them into like a roll parry to block the Puddle Bunch, it just slows them down, which could be useful for your teammates in the same way like a Rem light melee is to try to beta parry. Just because once you're off cooldowns, it's the most useful thing you can do. Well, as a Rem specifically. Got a lot of headshots, damn. Oh, also one thing you'll notice is how much he's playing Bridge. I mean, Bridge is just like so strong in Sinclair. You just set up on Bridge, you hold this Bridge, you press your assistant when waves coming close, you insta one-shot the wave. If they stay on these stairs, you throw bolts, you kind of mog them. I mean, it's a lot of work. They're giving the space just because they know. I mean, in theory, Venator and Venator and Viscous should be able to beat them because they're a little ahead on. Actually, not a little ahead. This is a lot ahead on souls. An entire 1,000 on that Sinclair. Oh yeah, because they killed him. I forgot about the kill. That's why. That's why they're giving a ton of space. That is a really bad lasso to miss. Sinclair just taking the ult because it's going to do damage. Obviously not ideal to take Venator ult, but I mean, it's free damage. Viscous ult, you know, after now it's only giving 35% resist. Viscous ult ain't doing that much more than a rotational tool, so. And a melee cancel, but obviously people at this elo know them. Or not melee cancel. Like a hidden melee ability, but obviously people at this elo can very easily counter the Viscous ult into heavy melee. What's he gonna buy? I'm curious. He'll probably go back to Spirit Spike. I'm curious if he'll commit to gun. I've seen some Sinclairs disagree about this. Oh, he is committing to gun. Okay. That is very interesting. Sling bullets and probably what, like a headshot booster to top his spike off. I know, like some Sinclairs like long range. I'm not the biggest long range fan. It gives harass, but it's like not that crazy. It doesn't give farming ability, which is relatively important in gun items. That's when they're just coming to mid, gonna force the tower. Surprise, this game ends up, I believe, going really poorly in, I think this is Abraham's favor. I'm curious why Loki went so hard. Let's just be like one minor mistake. Rest of a shot to top himself off. Interesting. Really? I'm surprised. Let me think as to why. I mean, obviously it's going to give free healing, but why is that better than Headshot Booster? When you have high velocity, I feel like it's pretty easy to hit headshots on Sinclair. I guess Headshot Booster... No, I guess Headshot Booster is a flat damage item. At this point in the game, you've kind of outscaled flat damage, but like, I mean, Rest is also a flat healing item on the other side. I guess it's just like a defensive item when you need an 800. Neither item's gonna do a crazy amount, but you'd rather have a little bit of defense and sustain.
Henry, I need your help.
Oh, that's true, going gunspec early into Venal. But yeah, again, I guess that makes sense, you deviate. But I know some Sinclairs who prefer pivoting Spirit after opening. I think it's probably like the most common solo queue build. Solo queue build is going into Spirit.
Charges on cooldown.
But it does make sense if you're landing against Ven. How many gun-based ults do they have? Only really Venator. I mean, I do think he would core gun. Really. I just know there's different thought processes on it or around it.
Let's take out Bebop. Good luck now. Don't let Bebop hook you.
No, it's just flat 50. I guess it does give 6%. I actually did not know this item gives 6% weapon damage. I don't think I've ever hovered over Resto Shot. Huh. I guess that is actually a lot of weapon. Not a lot, but like... Bro, actually, that is a lot of weapon damage for a tier... 1 item. Huh. Yeah, that is quite a bit, actually. Interesting. Yeah, that's why he's golfing it. Okay. Looking for last damage with his bolts. Gotta pad the damage stats so you can steal DLNS MVP. That's what they always say. But realistically, he's just looking for damage. Even just thinning down Venator a bit. But he actually gets full collapsed on. I mean, I do think... Wait, let's see. Yeah, I mean, he gets kind of surprised by Viscous, but if he was able to hit those 2 bolts in the Ven, just getting the Venator lower before Urn's about to spawn is really valuable. It's spawning right here, so any damage you do is going to be meaningful because the whatever damage they take is going to be right before the Urn. It's greedy, but again, he's doing it because the damage is very impactful to get.
Introducing the spectacular savannah.
I want to lose their mid tower.
The hidden king is
I guess they're just, the call is just to give Urn. So like, all right, we're gonna give Urn. We're gonna go play for this mid tower. That makes sense. Trying to catch Rem, but he won't. I mean, it's a little bit of damage. Again, somewhat meaningful because they can't reset, and obviously Rem doesn't want to burn his 2 before Urn, but not much more than that. I mean, the damage adds up, right? And I guess kind of no reason not to go for it. King Prio mid. Now he's gonna rotate over to Urn. Yep. I don't know why I like offered that sentence, but I did. Why is he waiting here? Does he think someone's? I mean, he's hovering the holiday.
our yellow
I think they're worried about something. Oh, they're worried that I think they're worried they're baiting Urn to flood mid. He just wants to get Prio in the. Oh, he's cutting wave. Okay. What's happening here? He's cutting the mid wave, and then he's gonna rotate into Urn. So that way, if they do commit to Urn, Grey Talon can't just siege the Guardian. Yeah. Yeah, Loki does let Urn reset as well. They were just trying to bait Urn into mid Guardian, and Abraham's recognized that and kept the Guardian up. I want to see more proxying. I would analyze it here that proxy is enough. One thing you'll see at high levels that you really do not see in solo queue, and I want to see more of, is cutting each other's waves before Urn. Like, right, obviously not gonna do it here, but like right here, if it was really high level, well, not really high levels, is really high level. This was later in the game, sometimes, not always. You would see like Mirage this aggressively positioned, he'd cut the wave and then teleport to the Urn, and then that way they can't siege. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't analyzed, well, on stream, analyze a single game that's happened. I really want to talk about it. It's good for a short too.
Headed to York.
Probably learn Sinclair for when draft comes, but I don't drive with him at all. I think, well, okay, again, I do think draft is coming soon. I think he will get promptly reworked after draft comes. When they add draft is when they've decided they have enough heroes to add draft and they don't need to keep focusing on putting out heroes. I think Sinclair is top of the rework list, to be honest. I think it's like Sinclair, Viper, McGinnis. Well, I actually don't think they'll rework McGinnis, despite the fact that I obviously think they should. They've lost Abrams. Their Holly has to reset. I think they're just going to look for damage. I doubt they'll commit to this contest. Oh no, they're just waiting for Holly to pull back up, and then they are. He just kind of gets eviscerated, though. I mean, they're just down a player in this, and their holiday is so late. Yeah, I don't like this contest. I guess their map positioning is so bad, they feel like they have to contest, but that's just kind of sunk cost fallacy more than anything else.
Let's take out 7.
Wait, what?
I'm taking
Saying.
this team apart.
Oh, Sinclair is the least devved hero right now. The zipline voice first draft model. This is not a first draft model. Like, okay, yes, he needs stiffer animations. This is a completed model. He's meant to be a dummy. His animations aren't stiff enough to make people think it's actually meant to be as a thing. The ult stealing hero should not be a poke mage. The hero that steals ult just cannot be a poke mage. You either rework his ult and make him a true poke mage, and I also think bolts are kind of cancer, but I think that's more of a numerical issue. You either rework, I think you make bolts easier to hit and have a bigger hitbox, but do significantly less damage. Assistant shouldn't be, I mean, Assistant is bullshit. You shouldn't be able to recast it twice. It shouldn't have auto aim, all this shit. And then I mean, AoE polymorph should not be in the game either. Maybe I just hate his whole kit. AoE polymorph should not be in the game either. This is disgustingly broken, and anyone who had played 10 minutes of a MOBA would know you don't put an AoE polymorph into a game. Sorry, I'm flaming a specific dev right now. And then, I mean, his ult, you just don't put an ult seal on a poke mage. So you either rework his ult and then like do some smaller changes to these abilities and just make him a true like support poke mage. Or you rework his entire kit and leave his ult and make him just like a, I don't know, whatever. I mean, his code's glitchy. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. They're going to refine his model. Like, I don't think this is the model he's going to ship with. But I don't think it's going to be more than, like, minor changes. Then like they like make his animation stiffer, they fix his coat, like that type of thing. Like I don't think he's gonna get like a Yamato model rework. Anyway, sorry, lock in. Teleporting to try to save his Abrams, I believe. On 0.5 speed, that's why it's so slow. Their waves are really bad though. Oh no, they're trying to catch Bebop, but I think they're gonna overchase here. I guess Sinclair's assistant. Oh, that's why he used assistant to walk up, because he just has the assistant behind him, so he like can't overchase. Actually, never mind. Forgot that this hero can do that. Again, one thing also to note if you're trying to play Sinclair, using assistant like that where you engage with it and then you also have it as an exit if you know a trade is going to be short, if you know you can't continue chasing, is so OP. And he is genuinely in no danger because he can just teleport like 50 meters backwards by pressing 2. It's so cool and fair. Okay. Evaporated by Grey Talon. What's Sinclair, or not Sinclair, what's Silver build? Pretty normal as well. 100's Aura Rush, which means she's looking for a 1v1. 7 rushing escalating. What is gonna go like? Is he gonna go? Wait, this is an interesting 7 build. I feel like he wants to go unstop next. Like, I feel like with an escalating rush, you want to play for your ult for urns, but like that seems absurd. I don't know. I guess we'll see what he buys. Like, I mean, obviously escalating stacking a ton off is 3, but like, I guess you're just purely playing for the 3. I think the only way you get true value out of this, like escalating this early, is by playing for your ult more. We're playing this game solo queue ever again? Europe. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Also, why, minor tangent, why in the world does duo queue not give you an increased at matchmaking? Why does duo queue put you in the same elo as solo queue? Duo queue is so OP. Being calms with your lane partner is so OP. He is taking this Venator roll a lot. I mean, I guess the bless damage doesn't scale with guns, so it is just like a lot of free damage. One thing I also will say for solo queue Sinclair players is, I mean, again, as nature of not going, like he went gun spike first. Oh, I guess he doesn't even have spirit spike. Damn. Okay, so of course he's only stealing Venator roll. I did not realize he did not have spirit spike. He is just true support. Ult max, probably gonna go bunny max now. Interesting. But I do think even if you had some spirit damage, like solo queue Sinclairs are afraid to steal gun ults, which feels really bad. Yeah, Arcane Surge for his bunny, and obviously his ult. Banning duos would be worth it just for stopping the pauses at the start of every match. I mean, like, it is... Well, this is like a 1% problem, but it is shameless how many, like, top couple hundred players duo queue. Like, it is... That should not be allowed. Your top 500, you should not be allowed to duo queue. In lower levels, if you're duo queuing, just like every game, you should just get a small MMR boost. This is Abraham's into Buff Enjoyers on Amber. Although I think this might technically been when they were still called Loki W. I don't remember. This was last week. I don't remember when they changed their name. I'm gonna have to mention every review. Thank God they changed their name. Loki W was a terrible name. Please, Deadlock, stop naming. Like, if you are a professional Deadlock player, please stop naming your teams the worst names known to man. Why are all of our pro teams have such awful names? Again, I mean, same thing. He's just gonna walk up because like he has assistant as an out. Now he sees a bunch mid. He wants to rotate into this mid fight. Gonna try to buy before because greater expansion obviously has a ton of. Oh no, he's going to Warpstone. Oh, he's going to greater expansion because he knows they're gonna go mid, and obviously having greater expansion on your bunny is gonna go crazy in mid lane. I hate bunny with clock. I don't hate bird with clock, which is crazy. I don't know why. I think because bird was like rem and it like fit the game. Damn, they just eviscerated that Bebop. Going in, obviously just wants to bunny. Really just a good play by Hibiscus. He cubes himself on top of the rejuve so he can pop out instantly parry while his teammates are bunnied. Interesting. Wait, let me check. Actually, oh no, he still got bunnied. I think there might be a way where you can cleanse it. I'm not sure. Wait, can you technically cleanse this Sinclair bunny with Viscous Cube? I guess not, right? Because he tried to do that. He insta-canceled Cube. I think there might. I don't need to test this interaction. Well, I need to test if you can even break Sinclair Bunny with Viscous Cube. I don't know that interaction because, you know, Viscous isn't really the most played in solo queue right now. And Sinclair isn't the most played in solo queue. But if you can, there might be a way you could self-cleanse it if you, like, frame perfected it. Because that's the only thing I could... I mean, obviously he's just queuing himself on top of Rejuve to dodge any CC. But I feel like there has to be a buffer against Sinclair. Oh yeah, anyway, I do think it's a genuine issue in this game that every Deadlock team names themselves like the just something god awful. I mean, I don't even think Buff and Joy, like, this is gonna be criminal to say, I don't even think Buff and Joy is that good of a name. Also, I mean, at this point, you're just chasing the guy who's 1 HP, not that much micro. It's a good parry. How are we respecting the Bebop? One of us is 1 HP, 3 of us are half. They're re-engaging, they're starting to respawn, so we just want to break off the fight. We were trying to get Zergy, Zergy just fucking played out of his mind. And now he's fine. Look. Kinda get caught.
It's okay, I'm the responsible one.
Agree? I guess that makes sense. You don't want does that make sense why you don't want expansion? I guess it's not giving value to the ults you're stealing while duration is. I mean, Venator's ult has such a just bullshit duration. I guess it really doesn't matter if you have a duration or not. No, again, I know why they named themselves. Like, I've been in tune with the scene for a long time. I know the, like, old stand dupe buff trick thing, but like, I still think the name gotta ain't it. No flame. I don't know what names I want. I feel like I unironically like Leviathan, which again might be criminal to say. Anyway, lock in. I mean, at this point we have 1 Rejuve left. We're just trying to use it for a little map pressure. But obviously you don't want to commit to anything. When we get it for this, right now, Billy and Amber's playing, like Loki's playing super aggressively because they obviously want to take off the Rejuve before Urn, and obviously Abrahams wants to have it in the Urn fight. As we're full resetting, this is like a really scared routing. To see how he wants to buy. Okay, that makes sense. He knows he has boost and he wants to buy. Sinclair being the one forced to catch mid. Again, I mean, it's really classic. Greg Talon just gets prio sets mid, now he's going to rotate into this Urn fight. Sinclair's forced to catch it, and then he'll probably book it over. Unless he wants to greet another wave, which he does not. Open gets his Urn. Yeah, oh, they kill the Abrams who doesn't have Rejuve. Sinclair takes a full shot to the face for getting the soul. But the duration is actually putting in value. Ooh, he misses 2 bolts. That feels really bad. It's so funny seeing Venator, well, you know, Venator being able to like teleport on the map and place bunnies and stuff. Yeah, they do get the Urn. I mean, they just set mid, forced Sinclair to be late to the fight. Sinclair got pulled away by Venator. Feels bad. But I mean, again, it's just kind of support. You have to go catch that wave and play Janitor. Now he's just gonna go split the mid-walker, try to get some value out of this negative fight. Distant, our bolts will just be a nuke. Why is he not shooting his bolts up for extra damage? I mean, I know he has Spirit Spike. Surely there's no, yeah, no, it had. I think it's a mistake he's not getting. Like, there's no way getting 1 extra gun auto, or losing 1, you could even time it and you wouldn't lose the gun auto. There's no way you don't gain, like, take a free extra, like, 100 damage on Walker. Yeah, we get a buff as well. I mean, Sinclair's putting in a lot of work this game. And we're gonna reset. They're, I think, looking for a shrine, or are they just cracking base? Okay, they're just cracking base and they back off, but we do have to back up in case they're looking for a shrine, because obviously for a shrine, insanely impactful. Guaranteed prio in 2 waves and minus 15% souls in both lanes. You know, I don't really know why shrines do that much, but here we are. I guess just to make up for them being useless for the first 1.5 years of this game. Crazy how long this game's been out when you think about it, but anyway, lock in. Echo Shard, I mean, obviously on Bunny. Oh, he has tier 1 Oh, when I was saying that whole greater expansion thing on Bunny for Hit, he has tier 1 expansion on Bunny. I'm dumb. I'm so used to solo queue Sinclair's going Spirit and putting tier 1 expansion on Bolt. At this point, we're just playing a little slow. Urn spawning in 2 minutes. We might look for a pick with Holiday Lasso. Other than that, you just kind of slow play for Urn. He's playing very, very defensive, I'm noticing. We are scared as shit for a hero with a bullshit teleport. Oh my god, I have really bad hiccups. We're just wasting. There's so much dead time here too. We're like hovering, but we're not doing anything with our hovering with like a box route or something. I guess we expect them to fight mid. That's actually a really good bait. How did they lose this game? This is a great bait on Billy. We just saw, I think, Venator and Bebop on the left side. We're hovering the mid fight when Billy engages. Good. Somehow Venator just gets there, though. I guess we lose this fight because Venator just fucking teleports across the map. What the hell? That was insanely quick rotating by Zergy. He must have used his 2 for movement into a vent or something. That's the only way I can think he would have rotated that fast. Wait, let's see. Yeah, my god, Sinclair just got evaporated. Was he here? I swear to god we saw 2 on the left side. Yeah, we did. Okay, I'm not insane. Why just Billy called to engage? I'm also curious on this call. I don't think this should work. I mean, Abrams is kind of like, they have no map information. Abrams is pretty clearly baiting. I'm surprised they fall for that. I'm surprised it works. And why are they splitting the wave too? Yeah. He just vent? Is he not? I swear he has to use his 2 for movement to get in this quickly. No, he just gets here. Bam, okay. W vents. Not at all punished for being in like the opposite lane of the action. And having 2 splitting a sideway for some reason. Oh, I guess because we're afraid they might push it. So, but Bebop should be hovering Venator, not showing. But I guess they still would have engaged on this fight, even if Bebop wasn't showing, because then being out of fight is what matters. Yeah, and then Grey Talon just Grey Talons us.
I have enough arrows for all of you.
They're trying to deliver the urn.
Oh yeah, he did. I was actually right. He did go unstoppable after escalating, just making value out of his ult. I mean, that makes sense, but I'm honestly surprised. I guess that makes sense. Escalating is like the best, only spirit item that does anything against resist, so it is really good. Like, bam. Or 2 counter resist. Even though it's not really a resist counter, but it's kind of your only option. Yeah, it just dies, and at this point the game's just kind of over. Yeah. I mean, I will say, obviously, like if you're a solo queue playing Bolt Sinclair, you obviously would want to look for bolts here, play for height. But he just isn't even using his assistant for bolts because he's so gun and support coded. I do honestly think support Sinclair is really, really good. My honest recommendation, if you are a solo queue Sinclair player, because there's no draft and you can't just decide, okay, they have a Dynamo, I want to lock in Sinclair as like a counter. I recommend queuing and then deciding what you shouldn't decide what you want to play before you get in the lobby. Once you get in the lobby, it should be, okay, our team, you know, they have like a Venator, our team kind of needs a support. I'm going to go support Sinclair. Okay, our team's really lacking spirit damage or spirit burst. They have a good, like, can I think of a spirit burst ult? They have a pocket affliction. I'm going to go, you know, maybe an early majestic leap, and I'm going to go damage Sinclair. But I really think you should just choose not just choose your itemization, but choose what style you're playing, whether it's like Bunny Max support Sinclair, Gun Sinclair, I guess if they literally only have like Silver, Hazel, just all ults that are only gun for you, or Spirit Nuker kind of based on the game, and this is just a Hail Mary play at this point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a Hail Mary play. Probably 7 doesn't refresh her cell, to be honest. Does he not have Unstop up? Oh, his Unstop's up. And we have Cultist for some reason. It isn't giving us any value. Yeah, he should have at least sold this for a tier 3 for this base ending fight. I honestly would have sold, I honestly would have refresher sold though. Go for a Hail Mary. We're already going for Hail Marys. Anyway, watching YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Let me know if you want to see more analysis. Also, if you do want to see more analysis, I highly recommend checking out Shiro. who I mentioned at the start of this video. He does really good pro analysis, and it's low-key and not low-key, definitely better than mine. So peace, keep it real. Okay. Anyway, let me go raid Big Dream. Oh, you missed it. You missed the high YouTube.
The work is done.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with 4 coaching sessions. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, also one analysis because it'll be Wednesday, and your regularly scheduled flaming DLNS. So hope you enjoyed. Keep it real and peace. All right, peace, Vault Watchers.